You guys ready to do this? Yeah. All right. Good. I like the motivation here. My name is Chuck Van Pelt. I am with the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and my co-host tonight is Dylan Reef. And a little different format than we've done in the past, but I think we're going to kind of share responsibilities here, so I don't get winded by auctioning off all of these items.
There's a lot of talking involved.
There is.
A lot of breathing.
Yeah. So we're going to try to keep it fun here. This is the 5th time we've done this, which is kind of cool. The first time we did it, it was last minute, and we kind of pulled it together, and it was a lot of fun. So here we are 5 years later. Okay, thank you. We do have 50 items tonight, so that's quite a few. There are a lot of items that were not on the website, so there may be some surprises. And we do invite people who want to bid to come up here and take a look at the item. We're going to hold them up and walk them around. If they're small, we'll try to bring them to you, so don't be afraid to ask. We want you to feel comfortable with what you're bidding on before you place your bid. So.
And we just want to make, are you guys okay with surprises? Is that all right? Okay, cool. We weren't sure if you were good with surprises, so.
They're happy surprises. Just a quick little bit about Portland Retro Gaming Expo. We are a little different than a lot of cons. We're a 501c4 nonprofit. So none of the people that are here today or run the organization are pulling a paycheck. We're all volunteers doing this because we just love to do it. I just want to take a moment. Thank you. I love the applause. I'm trying to rush through it, but that's fantastic. I just wanted to take a moment to recognize our board members, first of all. Rick Wise is our board president here. Toby Wickwire, vice president. Gerald Levinson, are you out in the crowd there? There he is right there. And Lacey and Nick Halper, who are board members as well. And myself, of course, I'm on the board, Chuck Van Pelt. And thank you. And I want to point out that we couldn't do this show without all of the volunteers that we have. So I want to recognize, first of all, our volunteer coordinators for this year, which are Jake here and Lacey, who we could not do this without their leadership. And anyone you see with an orange volunteer shirt, shake their hand, thank them. It's a really difficult job, and we really appreciate the work that they do for us. So big hand for the volunteers. Thank you. All right, so let's get down to this. Here's how it works. So we're doing this auction for fun. We're not professional auctioneers by any stretch of the imagination. Owners of awesome items approach us and they say, I'd like to be in your auction. And we look at the item and we say, okay, or not. And what we're doing is we're just facilitating a sale for all of the owners. So what that means is that the item will be brought up and I'll describe it. And we will auction it, and at the end of the auction it will be up to the purchaser, the high bidder, and the seller to get together on their own. We're not getting involved in the financial part of it or anything. We will keep track of all the winning bids, and we have all your names and your bidder numbers, so if you sold an item and you want to know who won it, you can come up here. If you want an item, you want to know who the owner is, just come up here at the end of the night and we will help you deal with that. What else do I have here? Got to get through all the boilerplate. What I'll do is I'll start an item by kind of describing it. I'll say who it belongs to. And we'll try to get them to raise their hand if we can. And what payment types they will accept. Sometimes cash, sometimes PayPal, sometimes credit cards. Combination of those 3 items typically. And then we have this thing we call reserves. You're probably familiar with an auction reserve. And the way that works is the seller can specify a number under which they will not sell that item. So if the item reserve is, let's say, $100, and the bidding ends at $80, the reserve is not met, the seller is not obligated to sell the item. And I should probably state that there's really no obligation in any of this. I mean, this is, again, not a professional auction. There's no contracts here. We're all just trying to be cool to each other and work on good faith here. So
Y'all are good people, right?
Yeah, you're gonna be cool to each other,
You seem
right?
like good people.
Ian's bidding already on, I don't know what.
Sold.
He's drunk. Again. So the reserve items, when I won't reveal the reserve, I may give some little hints. But when the reserve is met, I will let you know. So when someone bids $110 into reserves, 100 I will say, the reserve has been met. At that point, consider the item to be sold. Easy enough. At the end of the auction, the buyers will settle up with the sellers, as I said. At the end of the night, it gets a little crazy. We're going to ask all of your patience as you come up. You're probably not going to remember up the 5 things you bought, who owned them, and we're going to help you figure that out, but we just need a little patience as we all on our computers here furiously try to help you settle up. So, any questions? Are you ready to do this?
There we go. Yeah, make some noise. Oh, Portland, you can do better than that. We really need some excitement to get things started. Come on. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
Okay. So the first item up for bid tonight is 12 original production pages from the 1989 Western Publishing Super Mario Brothers coloring and activity book. And we had a similar item last year to this. This is an item from Billy Galaxy. Billy, you want to raise your hand and let us all know where you are? There you are. Yes, sir. Really kind of a cool thing. So this is the concept art or the pre-production art for this coloring book with Mario. And it is, we do have a reserve on this item. So I'm going to go ahead and start the bidding at $30. Who would bid $30 on this item? Is there anyone who would bid $30? Ian bids $30. Do we have 40? We're 30. $40, 218. Do I have 50? 50 in the back, 261. We're at $50. Do I have 60? The reserve is not met yet. $50, $100, number 218, and the reserve has been met. We have the item is considered sold. So number 218, we're at $100. Do we have 110? 110 with Ian. We're at 110. Do we have 120? 110. Do we have 120?
120.
$110 for the Mario coloring book. We're looking for 120. 110. What's your number again, Ian? Number 259 at 110. Going once? 120. 120. What's your number?
There we go.
Your number? Number 212 has bid 120. Do we have 130? We're at 120. We're looking for 130 to move this item along. 130 over here. Do we have 140? We're at 130. Looking for 140 on the coloring book concept art.
You got 140 again? 140?
130, looking for 140. 130 going once. 130 going twice.
Oh,
140, number
try to
212.
sneak it in.
We're at 140 over here. We're looking for 150 to keep it going. 150, number 259. Thank you, sir. We're at 150, looking for 160 now. Would you like to step up on that?
Wow.
We're at 150, looking for 160. 150 going once. 150 going twice. Sold! First item of the night for $150. To bidder number. Did you get his number?
Bidder's number.
What's your number there? One more time.
259.
259. Thank you, sir. $150. Very good. Next item up for bid. 2004 Atari Age Holiday Homebrew Cart. For the Atari 2600 Holiday QB. A lot of these older Atari Age carts, first run carts, are very rare, very short runs, so they're very sought after items. This is Joe Grand has brought this item in. Joe, you want to, there he is back there in the corner. Okay, so we're gonna, there's no reserve in this item. We're gonna start the bid at $20. Do I have $20? So 20 there, looking for 30. 20, look for 30. 30 here, I'm looking for 40. I'm at 30 right here. I got 40 over here, looking for 50. 40 over here, looking for 50. $40.
Oh, we got 50.
$50, number 254. I got $50 right here, I'm looking for 60 now. $50, looking for 60. $50 is the current bid.
Oh, we got 60 in the back. 294.
294, we're at $60, and let's get some more information here. Joe, do you know much about the production run, or any other details?
I don't know. I know he only numbered so much. I just don't know how to make it. I thought Albert was here, but he's not.
Oh, he's not. He just wrote numbers on them.
He just wrote numbers on them.
Go on into infinity. Well, On some of these items, we can only give you as much information as we have, and you should bid accordingly.
So I'm looking at the Atari Age page for that card, and it does not say. It just says produced in limited numbers. 2 ways of obtaining one: placing a $50 or more order in the Atari Age store during the promotion, or by participating in the 2004 Atari Holiday QB Cart Contest and winning one for free. But it doesn't say how many they made.
So just to get us back to speed here, we were with bidder number 294 at $60. It's for the Atari 2600. So 294, we're at $60, looking for 70 to move it forward. We're at 60 now, looking for 70.
Do we see 70?
$60, looking for 70.
Oh, there we go.
Toby bid 70. We have $70 up front. We're looking for 80. $70, looking for 80. 70, looking for 80 to move
It's
the
almost
bidding
time for the
forward.
holidays, guys.
70 going once, 70 going twice. Sold for $70. Toby, we're fired. Thank you, sir. Next item, 2005 Atari Age Holiday Homebrew Card for the Atari 2600. This one is Reindeer Rescue. I remember that one. Maybe Toby can kind of pull this one up too while I'm getting the bidding started here. This one is from Joe Grand as well. It's no reserve, and I'm going to start the bidding at $20. $20 for Reindeer Rescue. $20 in the back. I don't see your number. $294. $20 looking for 30. We're at $20 on that item. $30 number 257. Thank you. We're at 30. We're looking for 40.
Oh, there's 40.
$40 number 254. $40 looking for 50. We're at $40 looking for 50. $40 looking for 50.
Come on, guys. This is Reindeer, the classic anti-hero.
Don't have a lot of Atari fans out here. $40 is the current bid, going once. $40 going twice. Sold for $40. Hold your card up there, number 254. Thank you, sir. Okay, the next item we have here is, this item is actually gone, so we can sell it again. Sorry, there's an item on here that we just don't have anymore, so.
Ooh, this one's good. This next one's good.
All right.
We're gonna need a drum roll, actually. Let's get a drum roll going.
This is our first mystery box of the night.
Ooh. Yeah, can we get a big collective ooh? Ooh.
So, the way you find out what is in the mystery box is by being the high bidder on it.
Yes.
This is this is an idea we got from the Classic Gaming Expo auctions, and what we've done is taken these mystery boxes and placed items of interest. They could be valuable items, they could be rare items, they could be common items. Who knows what's in there? It's a mystery. But why we want you to bid on these items is because the proceeds from these auctions go to benefit the Portland Retro Gaming Expo nonprofit that allows us to put on this show every time.
Yes.
So we're going to ask you to reach down deep and open up your wallets and help us out so we can continue to do this show.
And there's some pretty awesome things, I gotta say.
Who knows?
Yeah, there's gonna be some fun stuff inside. So you're not just putting up money for the items, but you're also helping this convention continue. So.
Absolutely. And what we'll ask you to do is when you are the high bidder, we will have you come up and open the box and show everybody what you got. And we'll all have a good time and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Our mystery boxes are so mysterious that they're not even here.
Yeah. Just another level of the game.
I know. So rather than waste time, we're going to put pause on the mystery box and we're going to move forward with the next item.
But yeah, exactly. Why would we just start with that? We need to build some suspense. We need to really talk it up.
Well, there's 4 of them.
No, it was in that room. Then we're gonna say it's not at this convention center; it's in another.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to the next item here. This is a very rare Atari 2600 item. Can I just get a show of hands? Where are my 2600 fans? Woo! Got some out there? Good.
All right.
I'm glad. This is the Atari 2600 X-Man cartridge, NTSC cartridge, complete in box. This is probably not a game you play with your kids, I guess, is a good way of saying it. Yeah,
Look at that cover.
Cover
That's
right there.
an awesome cover.
Titillating.
Atari 2600 porn type game, titillating game, and very valuable. Typically, these have gone very high. So there is a reserve on this item, and this is Joe's. He will accept cash, PayPal, or credit card on this item, and we're going to start the bidding on X-Man, completing the box at $200. Do we have?
We have 200.
Okay, let me back up before you bid. I see a 200 here. Joe's just informed me no credit card. So PayPal? Cash. Okay, factor that into your bidding process. Thank you. We were at 200. Are you still at 200 knowing that you can't use a credit card?
Yeah.
James is 200. Do I have 220?
There we go.
220 here. I'm looking for 240. I'm at 220 here. Got 240 here. I'm looking for 260. 240 looking for 260. 260 looking for 280. 280, 300. Looking for 320. 400. 380.
Now, are you aware of the mute
380
power?
looking
All
for
right.
400. I'm
380.
380 right here. I'm looking for 4. 380 with James looking for 400. $380 is the current bid. On
Now, this is not a Marvel property, if that affects anyone's bid.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty positive.
Wolverines never look so good.
Yeah. A lot of good Wolverine shots.
We're at 380 over here with James. We're looking for 400. 400 here with Dane. Thank you very much. We're at 400, looking for 420. $400, looking for 420.
420, good man.
We have 420 over here. We're looking for 440. And I should mention that the reserve is now met. 440.
Yes.
Right?
440.
We're at
We are
440.
there.
We're looking for 460.
We're zipping right along.
440. We're looking for 460. $440 with Dean.
I'm not sure if that's lost my hands
An
now.
important one for the collection, guys.
440 going once. 440 going twice.
Oh, there it is.
460 is our current bid. 460, thank you. 480 now.
480.
Thank you. We're at 480 over
Can we
here.
hit 500? Who's going to
We're
hit
gonna hit
500?
the 500 for this one. We're at 480. We're looking for 500. 480.
It's worth it.
Looking for 5. Gonna give you just a second to think about it. 480. We need 500 to move forward. $500, and you can just get it.
So if you look at the cover, there are scissors chasing him in a maze. There's also teeth that are like the clacky type teeth, and a crab. Is this like a metaphor?
That's awesome.
I don't know what's going on here.
The original art was by Dali, comma Salvador.
Does anybody know about this game? Has anybody played it? Yeah, this game is awesome. Gameplay is a very poor maze, but once you complete the merciless maze of chopping, it actually has in those chopping teeth, it has a low-resolution sex scene. With the joystick. You have to complete it, and then you move on to another terrible maze, and there's like 4 of these reward scenes.
I'm glad he specified low resolution, because that was,
Yeah.
you know, 8-bit graphics.
Yeah, put the kids to sleep, guys. This is it's a great game.
Awesome, thanks Ian. Actually, that's very helpful. I think that's worth another $20.
Yeah.
James. So we're at 480 with Dane. We're looking for 500 from anyone else. 40 going once. 480 going twice. Sold for $480. Number 218. Thank you, Dane from Nintendo Age. Next item up for bid. Did we find our mystery boxes? Are they still mysterious? Next item up for bid, an Atari in-store demonstration program for the Atari 8-bit computer from Joe Grand again. I don't know how yours got all to the front here, Joe, but they are. This is an Atari in-store demonstration program for the 8-bit computer, sealed in box. Contains one cartridge, which is number CXL4019, with instructions for Atari home computers. It says, usual stuff it says on there, minimum RAM requirement 8K, copyright 1981. And we do have a modest reserve on this item. Do we have it held up? Have we located? Give it a second to soak in here. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm in a Kmart in 1986. All right, we're just gonna let this kind of go, and I'm gonna start the bidding here. Again, a modest reserve. I'm gonna start the bidding at $20 on this item. Do I have $20? $20 here. I'm looking for 30.
Do we see
$20?
30?
$30 over here, number 259. I'm at 30. I'm looking for 40 to move it forward.
40. Do we have 40?
I'm at $30 for the Atari in-store demonstration program. I'm at 30. I'm looking for
40.
Were you up? I couldn't tell now. That's okay. I'm gonna take 40 over here.
Stock quotes.
And the reserve is met at 40. You had your number up there? Yeah. 230 is at $40. Reserve is met. $40. I'm looking for 50. $40. $50 for Ian. I'm looking for 60. I'm at 50 here. I'm looking for $60. 50. Looking for 60. $50. Going once. $50. Going twice.
The music is getting more intense.
Sold for
There it
$50. Thank you very much. Number Ian 2.
Number 259.
Next item up for bid is it's from Danny Kim. Danny, you out there? Danny, yo. Danny's not here? All right, well, we'll just auction off his thing then. This is a Nintendo Award Medal for a Mario Kart Double Dash contest. And do we have that? It's like a little silver metal box. And here's the story behind this item. So it's an award medal given to people who competed in a Mario Kart Double Dash contest at select GameStops. One medal was given to the winner under 12 years old, and one was given to the winner over 12 at each participating location. So the competition was Mario Kart Double Dash. It's a crown with some, I'm sure they're totally real diamonds in there. And it's probably sterling silver too.
It's been bedazzled.
But yeah, it's actually a very cool item. There is no reserve on this item. And I'm going to start the bidding on it at $20. 20 here, do I have 30? 20, I saw Matt first, so do I have 30 now? 30 here, do I have 40? I have 30 right here, 40 right there, number 244, I'm looking for 50. 50 in the back, number 301, I'm at $50, I'm looking for 60. $50 here, looking for 60. $50.
This will look good in the metal case.
$60 to move it forward. $50 for the Nintendo
There we
medal.
go.
$60, number
60.
244. $60. Or at 60, I'm looking for 70. $70 to move it forward. $60 is the current bid.
Take a look one more time, guys.
It looks awesome.
It really does. Oh, there we go.
$70 right now, number 261. We're at 70 is the current bid. Looking for 80 to move it forward. $70 is the current bid. Looking for 80 to get the crown medal.
None of you want to tell your friends you won this competition.
I know, I thought this would be really popular. We're at $70. 70 is the current bid, looking for 80 to move it forward. 70 going once. Correct, the lid does say Nintendo
Oh,
on
yeah.
it. $70 is the current bid, looking for 80. What does it say on the crown? Can everyone?
Yeah, the engraving.
Nintendo Power Plays Saturday Champion is what the medal says.
Yeah, and there's
70.
some losers out there with Sunday. You could have Saturday.
70 going once. Anyone else? 70 going twice. Sold to the number, I didn't see. Can you hold your number up?
Bring that number back up one more time.
261, thank you, sir. Moving on to the next item. This is a Battle Station 2 controller from another castle. Matt, are you out there? Can you raise your hand? And yeah, he's in the back there. Battle Station 2, we've had these in the auction before. They're pretty cool items. It's an arcade stick, a dual arcade stick. It's compatible with NES, SNES, Genesis, Mega Drive, Master System, C64, Amiga, Atari computers. Really a great, it's like a real arcade style stick with solid controls. This one is in the box. It's not brand new, but according to Matt, it was out of the box one time and back in. So if anyone really needs to examine it, they're welcome to come up here and do so. There's no reserve on this item. We're going to start the bidding for this item at $20. $20 for Battle Station 2 right here. Do I have 30? At 20 right now, I'm looking for 30. $30 right there, number 254. I'm at 30, looking for 40. $30 on the Battle Station 2 controller. I'm at $30.
Here it is right here, guys, coming down.
$40, number 299, looking for 50. I have 50 in the back, number 254. I have $50, I'm looking for 60. $50, $60 in the front, new bidder, thank you. $70 right here, thank you very much. I'm at 70, I'm looking for 80. $70 on the Battle Station 2. I have 80 here, number 281. I'm at $80. $80, looking for 90. $80 for the Battle Station 2. I'm looking for 90 to move it forward. $80. 80 going once. 80 going twice. Sold for $80 to James, number 281. Thank you, sir. Next up is the Famicom Gold Punch-Out cartridge. Very cool item. Chase Domino, are you here in the house? There you go. He is the owner, and he'll be the one you're settling up with. I'm going to read you this novel here. I'll try to make it quick. Drink water first. Here's the story, and I'll ask anyone, I know there's a lot of people who know about this, so if you feel like adding anything, please do. The Gold Punch-Out special cartridge, special cartridges were given away as a prize for Nintendo Famicom Golf US competition. Nintendo released this version of Punch-Out prior to any other version. That may be why it has some differences, including wording, color, and music variations. There also isn't a final dream bout with Mr. Dream or Mike Tyson. The game ends after you defeat Super Macho Man. Punch-Out Special appears to be the only Famicom game made without an NES chip. There's some trivia for you. The number of these prizes awarded, the number awarded was 10,000. Of those, 5,000 were given out to high scorers, with the top 100 scorers taking home a commemorative trophy as well, which we don't have that here. The remaining prizes were given out in 2 raffles. If you got a hole-in-one, you were put into the raffles for one of 1,000 prizes. The last 4,000 punch-outs were raffled off to those who had, man, this is really a lot of information here. The last 4,000 punch-outs were raffled off to those who had a 1, 4, 9, or 2 at the end of their ranking. So there you go. Anyone know anything else they care to add they think is relevant to this auction? Feel free to raise your hand and I'd be happy to call on you. Otherwise, you do.
The color on the floor is different than the American version.
The color on the floor of the ring is different. So there are other differences in the game. Very good. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead on this item. There was no reserve on this, correct? Okay. We're going to start the bidding at $20. 20, do I have 30? 30, do I have 40? 40, do I have 50? 50, do I have 60? I saw 60 there. 70. I'm at 70 now, look for 80. 80 right here. 90, 90 right there. 100, 110 in the back. Oh, 120 here. So we're at 120. There's a cell phone, I don't know what that means.
Do you need a card?
Do you need a number?
Oh.
Okay. So 120, so 130, looking for 140. 140 in the back, looking for 150. I'm at 140 back here in the back. I'd like 150 to move it forward for the gold Famicom cards. Punch out. 140, looking for 150.
Do you have a number?
No.
Let's get you a number.
Get me a number.
So you're at 150, Matt?
150?
Okay, come on up and get a number. 150, looking for 160. 150, 160 right here, number 252. I'm at 160, I'm looking for 170. 160 for the Famicom Gold Punch-Out card. I'm looking for 170. I'm at 160. 160 going once.
Oh, here we go.
170 in the back,
There we
number
go.
301. 170 is the current bid. 180 to move it forward. We're at 170 now. We're looking for 180. 170 is the current bid. I'd like
Looking for
180 to move it forward.
That gold cart, there it is.
180 right here. We have 180. I'm looking for 190. Thank you for your bid. 180 is the current bid. 190.
I think we can get this to 200, guys.
What we're
This is an
looking for.
impressive card.
It is very cool. 180 is the current bid. I'd like 190. Take the next step. 180 going once. $180 going 2 times. Sold for $180. For anyone who just walked in, game chasers, come on up and get a bid card if you'd like to bid. Don't be shy. Just come on up here and grab a card.
Right
Oh,
over
she's
here.
hooking them up. She's got them right there. There
Yeah,
you
we
go.
accept stragglers. There's no
Yeah,
problem.
no problem. If anyone else needs a card, just come on up. Don't be shy.
So after you get your card, come up and see us so we can enter your name down.
So,
No.
guys, should we explain all the rules again? No, just kidding. I'm just
All
kidding.
of them.
You can ask your neighbor. We're a helpful folk.
So I have it under good authority that the mystery boxes have arrived. So we're going to do a mystery
Yeah, we
box.
can make some noise for that. Man.
So these could be great. They could be okay. I think they're all pretty good, frankly.
Yeah.
But again, the point of the mystery box is you don't see what's inside. You're bidding blind. The money is going to support the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, a nonprofit organization that puts this show on. And at the end of it, if you win, you get to come up here and open the box and see what's inside. And then now that everyone sees what was in that box, that sort of changes what people
Yeah.
want to bid on the other
'Cause
box.
honestly,
So,
there's a couple that are absolutely exceptional.
good
so,
times, good stuff.
Yeah.
Gonna keep the box?
Yes.
Yes.
Rick Wise worked very hard on these boxes.
Yeah, give
Let's
it up
him
for
a round
Rick.
of applause.
There we go.
And he is willing to give you the mystery box.
It's actually one of the question blocks used in Mario.
We'll let you punch it from the bottom if you like.
Question?
Now, what kind of payments will you guys take?
For
Yeah.
only coins. We can take anything. Can we take PayPal, Rick?
Yes. All.
So cash, PayPal, or credit card. Any of those items. So, okay, well, let's get this item started. I'm going to start it at a modest $20. Do I have 20?
Oh, there we
Do
go.
I have 30, 40, 50, $100, 110, 110,
Man,
150 right here? Do I have 160? 160, I'm looking for 170.
If size matters, this is the biggest box.
$200, 210, 210, 220,
over here.
300 over here.
And honestly,
$300.
if this is the best one, you're still getting an exceptional deal.
I'm at $300. Let's just go by 10 still. $10,
Yeah.
310, 310,
310.
looking for 320. 310, looking for 320. 320, Hans, thank you very much. We're looking for 330. We're at 320 on this item. We're looking for 330 and moving forward on the mystery box. 320.
320. Remember,
330.
this isn't just for up 330. Oh,
330.
340, right back, right back.
340 from Hans again. Thank you very much.
Up 350,
350. on the left.
360.
360.
Yeah, remember, this isn't just you receiving these. This is actually you helping us put this on next year. So every bid is awesome.
Stop and be like, we're a message.
4 mystery boxes. Are you finding them to be boring?
No, not yet.
They're fun.
He's just trying to play the odds. He's like, let's see what's in the
I
first
see.
one.
One of them has a rock in it. Which one? I don't know. It's a mystery.
Who knows? It's part of the allure of the mystery.
So we're at 360, and we're with Hans.
370, right there,
370 from
281.
James. Thank you, sir, very much. We're at
Do I hear
370
380?
looking for 380. 370 looking for 380 for the Retro Gaming Expo. 370 going once. 370 going twice. Sold to James for $370, which will go right into. So James, won't you
Yeah,
come
Brick,
here?
come on up here. Let's see what's inside.
$370.
You guys excited to see what's inside the first mystery box? All right.
So if you enjoy things at a gaming expo, like, you know, like the extras like air conditioning and a roof and tables, this is what this money goes to pay for. So, James, thank you very much for your contribution.
Yeah, give it up
We
for
really do
James.
appreciate it. All of the items in the mystery boxes were donated to us by people like Dylan, who donated several items. I donated some items. A lot of people in this room pitched in to provide some pretty cool stuff in here and some other interesting items. So here
All
we
right,
go.
drum roll. Give him a good drum roll. No whammies, no whammies. Ooh.
What's that one? Can someone describe
Labyrinth.
it? What is it? Labyrinth?
Yep.
Wait, can we?
Yeah, let's see.
What is it? What's the first item? It's
The first item, Labyrinth.
oh, Star Path game.
Star Path.
Labyrinth.
Prototype.
Game. $10 gift certificate from Video Game Wizards.
Nice.
Valkyrie Profile for PlayStation.
Valkyrie Profile. Not bad, not bad.
It's a good game.
Pronounce that different. Shimano?
Oh,
Shenmue?
Shenmue. Clearly we have a Dreamcast player. James here. It's only like the seminal title of the
Yeah,
whole platform.
if you guys are really into moving boxes around on a dock, you're gonna love that game. Ooh.
Persona 2.
Anything else?
And the box.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
A mysterious wooden box. What's inside? I'll go ahead. I know what this is, so I'll describe it. There are two drinking glasses that they're etched with the Tekken logo. They were promo items for the release of Tekken. I don't know which version.
wow.
But the top of the box has a Tekken gold plate on it, and then the glasses are etched. Ta-da!
Yeah, give it up, guys.
James, once again, thank you, sir. Very nice of you to help us out. All right, moving on here.
So many more mysteries to come.
I know. This item is provided by Mr. Brian Hughes. Thank you, sir. This is the Clay Fighters Sculptor's Cut for Nintendo 64. Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut was a Blockbuster exclusive. Is that it? So you can only get this game Blockbuster.
Super interesting, super weird game.
Definitely. Yeah. It's an updated version of Clay Fighter 63 and a third. The same story and characters from the previous game remained. Now has some additional features, such as new characters, although some things, like certain character moves, were removed. It says here, it featured Lockjaw Pooch, who was thought to be deceased. Okay.
Well, we all know that.
The game was limited to a production run of 2,500, so it's very rare. The game is notable for being a Blockbuster exclusive, as I just said. And it is a loose cart only. This item has no reserve, so we're going to start the bidding at $50. Do I have $50 on Sculptor's Cut? I see 50 here first. Do I have 60? 60, I saw 70. I saw 274, 70. Do I have 80?
Looking for 80.
Looking for 80 right there, 298. I'm looking for 90, 283. I'm looking for 100, 274. Looking for 110. I'm at 110 right
110.
here, 278. Looking for 120. I'm at 110.
Do we see 120? 120 right here.
right here. I'm looking for 130. 130, number 278. Thank you.
awesome.
130. Looking for 140. I'm at 130 on the Sculptor's Cut. Looking for 140.
Yeah, I feel
130 is the current bid.
Some pretty wacky super moves, guys. If you're into really great stereotypes, you're gonna love this game because it's chock full of them.
130 is the current bid. If you want to complete your N64 collection, this is always one of the hard
Yes.
ones to get. 130 is the current bid. 140 could move you on your way to taking it home.
There it is.
140, number
Oh.
220. I saw this one first. 140, you're looking for 150.
150, sir?
To go forward. 140.
Make it an even 150.
Gentlemen over
Scare
here.
away your competition.
140, could you hold your number up? 220 is at 140 right now, so we're looking for 150 to go forward.
Hey, can you do 5 more?
We could do that all night if we split them in.
Yeah. If you want to hold court at 150, scare away everybody.
140 is the current bid. Look for 150. 140 going once on the Sculptor's Cut. 140 going twice.
There's a Clay Valkyrie. There
150,
it
number
is.
232. Thank you very much. We're at 150. We're looking for 160 to move forward. 160, number
60.
220. 160.
Yeah. this
160 is a current bid. We're looking for 170. 160.
is for completionists. If you want to get all of the cartridges for the N64, this is one to have.
160 is the current bid. Anyone at 170? 160 going once. 160 going twice.
Sir?
170 right
There it
here. I'm
is.
sorry I didn't see you. Thank you very much. We have a new bidder at 170.
170.
I always like new bidders late in the game. Very, keeps it exciting.
Yes.
170 is the current bid. We're looking for 180. 170. 170 is the current bid. 180, number 220. Yeah. 180 is the current bid. Looking for 190. 180, looking for 190.
And we haven't even
180
talked about the
going
voice
once.
acting in this game. There's some stellar voice acting. If you're an aficionado, you're going to enjoy it.
180 is the current bid. 180 going once. $180 on the sculptor's cut going twice. Sold for $180. All right, next item up for bid, Nintendo
Can you
Metroid
hold your
movie
number up one more
pre-show.
time, please?
What's that?
One more time, winning bid.
Oh,
Thank
sorry,
you.
number 220. Thank you. Next item up for bid, Nintendo Metroid movie pre-show commercial reel from Danny Kim. Danny Kim, are you here yet? Hey, he's here. All right, thank you, sir. What this is a commercial reel for Metroid that would have played in a movie theater before a film. On it, there's a little label. It says NCN Preview Countdown, Nintendo Metroid 11-102. NCN Pre-Show is a company that does the trailers before movies for commercial products. So the date on it was 11-102. So we're assuming that this was for Metroid Prime, which came out on November 17th, 2002. So the date on it is 11-1, and it says pre-show, so you do the math on that.
So for you kids out there too, so that's what's known as film. It's what we used to use before you had an
It is a 35 millimeter print that would have shown in a theater at the beginning of a movie. So we have on this item no reserve, and I'm going to start the bidding at $10. I have 10 right there. Do I have 20? 20 here. Do I have 30? 30. Do I have 40? 40. Do I have 50? $50. Do I have 60? 60 here. Do I have 70?
See in the back
70
there?
in the
70
back.
in the
Do I
back?
have 80? 80 here. Do I have 90? I'm at 80 right here. Do I have 90?
90.
80. Number 254 has been $80. That is a good question. I do not know that.
Anyone
the
who would
question
know?
was, is there an audio imprint on the film? It's held with Scotch tape. Could we see if there's an audio waveform on it? I don't know. I hate to, I trust Hans to examine this and tell us. We're at 80 currently, and it looks like somebody's bidding 90. Is that correct?
90, looking for 90?
90, number
Yes.
254. We're at
254.
90. Thank you. $90 is the current bid on the Metroid film trailer.
Yeah. This is something you don't see every day, guys.
Hans says that you can't tell if it has an audio imprint without opening it, and it looks like it has some kind of original seal on it.
I thought it was Scotch tape.
Well, I don't know.
We're at $90 on this item.
There we go.
$100, number 313. 110,
110.
number 254. We're at 110. We're looking for 120 to move it forward. 110 is the current bid. Look for 120. $110 is the current bid. 110 going once. 110 going twice.
Last minute.
And we are sold.
There it is.
For $110, number 254. 4. I guess when you and I say the numbers together, it's weird.
22, 3. But yeah. So.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Okay, next item up for bid is a, let's see, we did the, okay. Complete Nintendo 64 dealer display mobile. This is from Classics and Oddities, Corey and Shanae. Corey's right back there if you want to see what it looks like. Very nice gentleman. He sent me these pictures. I thought this was a really great item. And I'll give it a second for it to get pulled out here. This would have been a point of sale advertisement for Nintendo 64. Mobile hangs from the ceiling. It has 4 little pieces that hang below the main letter N. And would have hung, I think it's sports games too. We all love those too. Sports games.
Yeah, we all know the money's in sports games.
It's in a box. Are we able to pull it out and show it? Don't pull it out? There's a picture, right? Okay.
Yeah, we've got the picture up there. If you want to check it out.
If we get up in bidding here and someone decides the difference between the bidding and not is pulling it out of the box, we will talk to Corey and see what he wants us to do. Yes, sir.
Oh,
They're gonna
we
pull
got
it out of the box.
Professional strongmen.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you doing that because I think part of the fun of the auction is for us to see these items and not see a cardboard box. Yeah, this is the original box. It's awesome that it came put together. It was not.
Oh,
Like
this is cool.
It's not like IKEA furniture. Very cool item. Very cool.
That is.
So there we go. All right, and with that, this is an item that is got no reserve on it. I'm going to start the bidding on this item with the original instructions right here. Very cool.
Oh, I see 1080.
All right, so everyone ready? Got your bidder cards ready?
NBA courtside.
Let's start the bidding at $40. $40, do I have 50? 50 right here, do I have 60? I'm 50. 60 right there, do I have 70? 60, number 230. Do I have 70? 70 right there, 249. 80. 80 right here, number 211, looking for 90. 90, number 249. Number 249 is 90. We're at 100 here now, 299. We're at 100, looking for 110.
Looking for 110.
100, looking for 110. Pablo's at 100, looking for 110.
Up
110 over here, number 249. We're 110, looking for 120.
For you Seattle fans, this also features Ken Griffey. Okay, we still have a couple people like Ken Griffey. There we go. We got Americans.
What are
in there.
sports?
What is sports?
We're at 110, we're looking for 120. 110 is the current bid. Pablo, come on.
Looking your way.
120, right there. Get away from him to take a drink.
Perfect over the
is
dinner
current bid.
table.
We're looking for 130 to move forward. 130, number 249, thank you. We're at 130, we're looking for 140. 130, need 140.
Do we see 140?
130 is the current bid, we're looking for 140. $130, going once. $130, going twice.
Oh,
$140,
$140.
$299. We're looking for 150 to move it forward. We're at 140.
Can we make it an even 150?
140.
There it is. 248.
150, thank you, sir. We're at 150, looking for 160. 150 is the current bid. Looking for 160. 150 going once. 150 going twice.
If you're looking to have kids, this is a great mobile to put above the crib.
150 going 3 times. So, was there?
Wait, did we get one in?
No way.
No.
What is that?
Oh.
Put that down.
Wise guy
We're
over
sold
here.
at 150. Thank
There
you,
we
sir.
go.
Who was the
150.
high bidder on that? It was 249, 150. Thank you very much. Enough with the shenanigans in the back. Held up a sign that said no way. Who's that? All right. Next item up for bid here. This is, oh, Dylan, this is a cool one.
Oh, I like this one.
Complete set of 20 issues of DC Comics Atari Force. This is from Billy Galaxy. Always got great items. Cash, PayPal, credit card on this, Billy. Your payment method's cash? Credit card? No. PayPal? Cash. Cash for this item.
Yes.
Cash on the barrelhead. This is a complete set, 20 issues of DC Comics Atari Force. These books are extremely high in grade, with the average condition being near mint plus.
That's
If
awesome.
you collect comic books, you know what that means.
When were they printed? Do we know?
1980 something.
283-ish.
Very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and kick this one off. No reserve on this item. We're gonna start bidding at 20 bucks. 20 bucks right here, do I have 30? 30 right there, do I have 40? 40 here, do I have 50?
50.
50 here, do I have 60? I'm at 50 right here, looking for $60. $50, this gentleman over here. We're at 50, looking for 60. $50 on the comic books, looking for $60. $50 going once. $60 right here.
Oh,
$70 right
$70.
here. 70 looking for 80. We're at $70. We're looking for 80 to move forward. $70 going once.
And again, these are great conditions.
$80
Here we go.
right here.
90.
$90 in the back. $90. Can we make it an even 100? $90 is the current bid.
Oh, I think we can hit 100. Complete set.
$90 going once. $90 going twice.
Last minute. Who's swooping?
Sold
There
for
it
$90.
is.
Number 283. Thank you, sir. Next item up for bid. Oh, this is great. This is I like this item. I want it.
Yeah, this is fun.
Virtual Boy Kiosk.
Yeah, buddy.
This item is belongs to Titus Poe. Titus, are you here? Right there? Yes, sir. This is a countertop kiosk for the Nintendo Virtual Boy. The kiosk is complete. It doesn't have lines in the display that are common on Virtual Boys, as we probably are all familiar. Will include a loose game that can be used for testing. The right, and you can correct me, Titus, if I say anything wrong here, the right audio channel is out, so just take note of that. It does lock and the keys are intact, and it says here 5% of this item bid will go to a charity that's near and dear to our hearts, the Cowlitz Gamers for Kids Charity Game Expo. Who's been to the Cowlitz Expo? Woo! This is an expo. I'm just going to do a quick plug for that. That is an expo just north of here in Kelso, Washington. Benefits a charity, the CJAC, the Cowlitz Justice and Advocacy Center that benefits kids in need. Children, what do they say? Cowlitz. Children's Justice and Advocacy Center. Kids who are in the system, they need help with their families. This is an event that's put on by Mr. John Hancock right here. He has, over the past 4 or 5 years, raised $60,000
Awesome.
for that charity, and we really appreciate him for that. And we that's a mission that we follow as well, and we help him do everything we can to help him put that event on. So 5% of this item is going to go to CJAC, or to the Cowlitz show, the fundraiser show. What else do I need to tell you about this item? It is a no reserve. And cash or PayPal if they put it as a gift. Cash, PayPal? Cash or PayPal? Okay, we'll do it as a gift.
Yeah, question?
Pablo has a question. So there's some repair advice being given for the right audio channel right now.
If you guys want to come up and take a closer
Yeah,
look
if you want to take a look, I mean, I remember this really vividly, this display.
I mean, we got to keep the
Check it
auction
out.
going, so don't play too long on it. It's a pretty cool system with, like, what, total of 24 games?
Yeah, it's something around that range.
I mean, it's a good starter for if you want to get a complete set, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just going to give a moment for, I'm not going to let this go on too long, but sometimes if we can get something working better than we thought, then it helps the bidding, and that's what we want to do here.
Like, the only classic was, like, Wario's Woods or something, right?
There's a tennis game. I just remember I found a Virtual Boy at like a Goodwill in Ohio, and my best friend swooped it from me, and I've never forgiven him for it.
He did you a favor, dude.
Oh man, what a jerk.
And now he has seizures all the time.
Yeah. Oh, he got his comeuppance.
Little known fact, this was like the beta version of the Oculus Rift.
Oh, yeah, true.
Have we resolved the audio issue? Are we ready to start bidding?
I think we're looking good. $100. 200, 211, 250, 309. In the back? 300.
300 in the back. Let's go 350.
350, 211.
$350, $400.
Yeah, this is the-
$350, $400 right here. We're looking for 450. 450 right here. Looking for 500.
Yeah, this is
450
the
for the
one.
kiosk. Looking for $500. 450 is the current bid.
If you're looking for rare Nintendo, you came to the right place.
This is it. 450 is the current bid. We're looking for $500.
Who's swooping in?
I just want to, I'll tell a quick story. Today I needed a Virtual Boy cartridge because our cartridge was missing from our free play machine. So we had a Virtual Boy sitting there with no cartridge, and I walked around the show hall and I found one cartridge in the whole show hall. It's amazing how rare the Virtual Boy stuff has become. In this entire show, there was very little. So this stuff is really becoming collectible. The current bid is $450. And who has the $450? You want to raise your card?
Yep.
Right here. This
And if you're on
gentleman.
the fence, remember again, a portion of this is going to charity. So, a great charity, by the
of
way.
this does go to the charity. So we're at $450.
Yeah. No, next time.
We actually have an auction for just for the charity later, and I will invite him definitely to come up and share that. So 450 is the current bid. We're looking for 500 moving
Oh, we
forward.
can make it to 5, and even 5 guys.
450 is
It's
the
almost
current bid.
yours.
450. 450 going once. It's almost yours, you feel it?
I can
Unless
feel
someone
it.
takes it from you.
Oh,
450 going
He's
twice.
excited too. He was like, this was the one I came for today.
450 going 3 times.
Oh!
$500. New
500.
bidder. $500, number 4. $500 is the current bid. We're looking for 550. $500.
It's just 50 more.
Is
Get
the-
back on that horse.
$500. 500 going once.
It's half a day.
500 going 2 times.
Break his heart. He broke yours.
And 500 going 3 times and sold! For $500 to number, Nick, what's your number again? 255 for that item. That was fun. And thanks again for the contribution, bidding that item out, because some of that goes to the charity, and we really appreciate that. All right, here it is. Mystery box. Second mystery box of the night. Coming up. Ooh, it's smaller.
Oh man, yeah. Who knows what will be inside?
Fun fact, this is the tiniest of the mystery boxes.
So mystery box number 2 could be anything. We now know kind of what could happen in this
Yeah.
box.
Nice baseline.
Quick story. In CGE, when they did this for the first time, Classic Gaming Expo in Vegas, Mr. John Hancock was in attendance, and I think it was the very first one, and no one knew what to expect. And he bid like $100, and he got it. And it ended up being a, what was it, John? A magic card, a Atari magic card that was worth a lot of money. So that sort of set the tone for mystery boxes from that point forward, which is very exciting. But on this item, we're going to start the bidding. Again, this benefits PRGE. We're going to start the bidding here, $20. 20, do I have 30, 30, 40, 50, 60, 50, 60, 100. You said 100. John, 100, do I have 110? 110, 120, 120, do I have 130? 130 right here, do I have 140, 140?
40.
Looking for 150, I'm a 140 with 271, 150 right here, number 278, 150, looking for 160. 160, number 237, we're 160, we're looking for 170. 160 is the current bid, we're looking for 170.
There we go.
170, I saw number 244 first.
Looking for 180.
Looking for 180. 180 in the back, number
there.
306. 180 is the current bid.
Now's where you ask yourself
Look for
about the
190.
size. Oh, there we
190,
go.
number
190.
244,
Now,
190.
are we tricking you, or is this?
Oh, right here,
Oh.
200 from Hans.
200.
Thank you, sir. $200.
Hans knows something, guys. Size
What
can
does
be
he know?
deceiving.
200 is the current bid for the mystery box. $200 going to PRGE to put this show on from Hans. 210 could make it yours. 210 from
210.
Brian. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support. 210 is the current bid. Looking for 220. 210. 220 right here. We're looking for 230. 230
230.
from Hans. Thank you. Looking for 240. We're at 230. Looking for 240.
Yeah, I saw some pretty incredibly valuable items that could fit
230
in
is the
that
current
box.
bid. 230 is the current bid. We're looking
There we
for
go,
240
240.
right there, number 244.
And who's going to make it 250? We got to at least do an even.
We're at
There we go,
240,
250.
250 is the current bid. 250.
Who's coming out of left
260,
field?
we'll take it home.
Oh man, I'm excited to see what's in there. It's 260.
260.
Do we hear 270?
We're at 260 right now.
Looking for 270 to move forward.
260 is the current bid. Don't think of this as buying the items in the box. Think of it as a chance to get up here on stage in front of everyone, have a good time.
I know a lot
help
of
a good
cartridges that
cause.
can fit in that box, guys.
260 is the current bid. We're looking for 270 moving forward. 260 going once. 260 going twice.
Oh, was that? There we go.
270 from Josh Byerly right there.
Man,
Thank you,
good
sir.
man.
270 is the current bid from Josh. Looking for 280. 270 is the current bid.
If you want us back next year, $10 more could be the difference. There it
280.
is.
280 is the current bid. We're looking for 290. $280. Thank you. 280 is the current bid.
I think we can get to 300, guys. I really do.
280.
280.
Helps the
Anyone
show.
gonna just get us to a nice even round, wonderful number?
280 is the current bid. Looking for 290 to move forward. 280 going once. 280 going 2 times. Sold for $280 to number 244. And come on up here.
That's awesome.
Crack
Thanks for
that
the
baby
support.
open.
Let's see what we got. All right, guys, another drum roll. And let's see what we got.
Just kidding.
Paper. Uh-oh.
Those are important. You don't get those if you lose the paper.
Age of Conan press kit.
All right, he gets the Age of Conan press kit. This is a press kit from the Age of Conan multi-level dungeon game that failed horribly. This was sent out to retailers and media. It has a mock-up of the press of the packaging in it. Go ahead and open it if you want. It has a lot of information about the game, but the coolest thing in it is there's like some Spanish sword maker made a miniature Conan sword. It's in a little wooden box inside, and it's very cool. And it's kind of even cooler because that game, like they went all out on the marketing for this game, and then it just totally failed. So, you afraid to open it?
What is best in life? Opening this box.
All kinds of good stuff in there. There it is.
There it is.
Your very own Conan sword. I think the top slides, one of the ends slides off. Maybe the other.
Where the oceans drank Atlantis, and the rise of the sons of Arius.
And there it is. That's how you market, folks. You make little swords. All right, what else do you have in the box there?
Yeah, let's see what else is in. Yeah, good photo op. Yeah.
So just a lot of good tchotchkes.
Let's see what else is inside the box.
Yeah, let's see what's in the mystery
Yeah, I think
box.
we're good on Conan.
Age of Conan.
You got
We're
plenty of time.
retired
It's
with that
yours
now.
now.
Let's move on to something else in the mystery box. He's gonna look in the Conan
Okay,
box.
I think.
A pen, packaging, trailers.
Well, what else is in your mystery box? I want to know what's in the mystery box.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Ooh,
Hey,
good box. NES
NES
action set. Nice.
What every kid needs on Christmas morning in 1986. What else we got? $100 gift certificate to Video Game Wizards.
Video Game Wizards, you're awesome for doing that.
Oh, this is a Twin Galaxies trading card.
Nice.
Ultra Days sends those out.
Oh,
Very nice
who'd
of
you
them to do
get?
that.
Who'd you get? What trading card?
It's our
Yeah.
trading card. It's the Portland Retro Gaming Expo trading card.
Awesome. Give it up.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. If you want, you can leave it up here, take it with you or whatever, and just settle up with us at the end. All right, let's move on here.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
Next
guys.
item. This is a prototype game. Blood Omen Legacy of Cain. PS1 prototype from Brian Lawhorn. Brian, are you out there? There he is. Yes, sir. No reserve on this item. It's dated 9/23/96. It's a near final build. I think he said there were some image differences from the final production copy. It's on an Activision Proto Gold CDR. So this was admittedly CDR printed at the Activision, for Activision, that they used to burn their gold masters and all that good stuff. And it is. He had it, I'll just fully disclose that it was buffed today and it looks great and he was able to fully read the disc, so it's good to go. Again, this is Blood Omen, Legacy of Cain, PS1 prototype. We're going to start the bidding on this item, no reserve, cash, PayPal credit, right? Yeah. Start the bidding at $20 on this item. $20 right here, do I have 30? 20, do I have 30? 30 in the back, do I have 40? With 30, do I have
40 in the back, 304.
You're 30 in the back, 304. I have you 30, so 40 is the next bid we're looking for. $40 right here, number 225. We're at 40, do we have $50? We're at 40, now we're looking for 50. $40, we're looking for 50.
You're going to let Ness win this?
$40 for the Blood Omen Legacy of Cain PS1 prototype from.
Oh, there we go.
$50 right here from Pablo. Thank you, so we're at $50, looking for 60. 50 is the current bid.
There it is.
$60 is now the current bid. We're looking for 70 to move it forward. $60 is the current bid. Looking for 70. $60 going once. $60 going twice. I see
Do we have
the
a number in
hand.
the back? A question.
You have a question?
Can I use it as a CDR?
Can it be used in a CDR? What?
Are you implying that it would be more useful as an actual CDR than to play the game?
This is like the version of a filibuster.
Comedy relief from Matt. Thank you very much. We are at $60.
Oh.
Bidding on how he's actually bidding. Was that a serious question? We're at $70 from Matt. Thank you. $70 looking for 80. 70 in the back, looking for 80 to move this one forward. $70 going once. $80, number 237. Thank you very much.
I like this guy. He
$80.
sneaks in
I
at
know.
the end. He's like, I'm gonna hold my.
He's just like a sleeper agent.
Yeah.
$80 is the current bid, looking for 90 on the prototype disc. $80. 80 going once. 80 going twice. Sold you, sir, for $80. Thank you very much. You don't have to come up. We'll keep track of it for you. Yeah, we'll get you at the end. You're good to go. If you win a mystery box, you get to come up. Yeah. All right, moving on to the next item here.
Part of the allure of the mystery box is recognition.
Yes. Next item up for bid, special edition boxed. Oh, this is awesome.
Oh, this
okay,
is
so
really
how many
cool.
of you know about the Tetris World Championships that are going on in the other room?
Yeah.
We've sort of somehow inherited this tournament at our show, and we love to have them here. It's a great tournament. What they did this year is for the top 32 bracket, they made special editions of the Tetris. It's the Tetris cartridge for Nintendo, special box art for it, and they made 32 of them for the top 32 in the bracket, and then they made a special edition number 00 of 32 that they gave to us to raise money for the Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
That's
so we can put
awesome.
this show on. Thank you to Adam Cornelius, Vince, Clementi. You guys are awesome. I don't know if you're here, Adam. Are you in the house tonight? Probably not, but they gave that to us, and that's very generous of them. No reserve on this item. Cash, credit, PayPal. We'll take whatever we can get on it. Let's start the bidding on this item at $40. $40, do I have 50? 50, do I have 60? Who said 100? 100 in the back, do I have 110? 110 right here, looking for 120 right here.
50, 150.
150 in the back, do I have 160? I'm at 150. 160 in the back there, I'm looking for 170. 160. Robert, are you up for 170?
Nah.
No. 160 in the back. Could the 160 bid hold up their card so I can see?
Can I see
160 bid.
301 is at 160.
Portland, we know you show up for
Helps the
Tetris.
Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
It helps us. 170. There we
170
go.
over here. Thank you very much. We're at 170. We're looking for
Get to 180.
170 is the current bid. Looking for
No,
180
y'all
to
have
move
seen
it
the
forward.
Ecstasy Award, or?
If anyone wants to see it, you can check it out. We'll bring it over to you. 170. Would you like to check it out? 170. Looking for 180. 170 is the current bid. 180 will move it forward. 170 going once. 170 going twice. Sold for $170. Number 483. Now, if you can win in the top 32 tomorrow, you can get another one.
Can we see the number one more time? 313.
Oh, 313. Okay. She's holding up a whole stack of cards. Take your pick. Just make it 170. If you're in doubt, make it the lower. Okay, next item up for bid is, this is one from Matt at Another Castle again. Thank you, sir. This is an item, he had a similar one last year, and it was very popular. This is Final Fantasy 13 Members Reward Plaque. This was a Final Fantasy mail-in plaque for Square Enix members only. It's very nice item. It's in great shape. The box has, the corners are split a little bit, you know, but the plaque itself is really in fantastic condition. This item has no reserve, I believe. No, it does not. And let's start the bidding on this item at $20. 20 here, do I have 30? $20, 30 here, do I have 40? $40, do I have 50? I'm at $40 right here, 242, looking for 50. $40 on the plaque, $50 right here in the back, 60 right here, we're at $60. We're looking for 70. $60 for the Final Fantasy Square Enix members plaque. $60 looking for 70.
Looking for 70.
$60. 60 going once.
There's
$70 right here, we're looking for 80.
How high do you want to go, sir?
$80.
100? All right, we got
$100.
100 right there.
We're at $100. 100 going once.
Can we get a look at it back here?
Sorry?
Can we look at it back here?
Oh, who is it signed by is the question. Is it signed? Matt, do you have any, I don't think it's signed, right? It is. It's just, it was kind of like their members club mail away plaque. You want to check it out? We'll bring it over and show it to you.
It's signed.
Yeah, somebody said.
Yeah, could you, Ashley, could you maybe head on down this way? I think there's a couple people in the front who want to check it out. There's one guy examining in the back. And just, hold the high bidder, who is the current high bidder? Hold your card up and
Yep,
you were at
242's at 100
$100
right now. Still anybody's game.
So we're at $100 is the current bid. And these gentlemen right here in the front want to just take a look at it.
Oh, we got
Oh, it
110.
does have a signature on it. So
303 just did 110.
Let Johnny there see it.
Can we see it one more time? 303 did 110.
303 is at 110 now? Very good. We're at 110, number 3.
120, 242.
120, number 242. Got it. 120 is the current bid. I want to give everyone a chance to get a good look if they're interested. 120 is
And
the
this
current
is
bid.
a really cool item.
$120 for the Square Enix Final Fantasy 13 plaque. 120 going once. 120 going twice.
Here it is. Moment of truth.
Sold for $120 to number 242. Thank
That
you,
was
sir.
good. He was sweating too. He was like, oh man, I can't lose this. Nice. He said he wanted it last year. He came back and look what happened. Dreams really do come true, guys.
All right, just remind me. Okay. All right, the next item up for bid is another mystery box. Ooh. There are 4 tonight. We have 4 mystery boxes. This is the 3rd mystery box. And they're not in any particular order. They're not in ascending or descending order by any kind of measurement. They're just
this is a good
very much
size.
random.
This leaves a lot to the imagination. There's a lot that could be in there. We got 100. Is that
We're gonna
it?
take that bid. $100
right.
bucks right here.
150.
150 right here.
We got 200 there.
200 over here. Do we have 210? I'm gonna go by 10.
210.
210. 220 in the back. Are you at 220? 220. We're looking for 230. 220 is the current bid. We're looking for 230.
There it is.
230, number 301. Thank you very much. We're at
Remember,
230.
these
We're looking
bids
for
help
240.
us immensely to make sure we are back here giving you the same quality, if not better, every single year.
230 is the current bid. We're looking for 240.
230.
240, number 276. We're at 240. Looking for 250.
250. Anyone out there with 250?
240 is the current bid. Looking for 250. $240.
There it
$250 right there. Thank you,
Good
sir.
man.
250 is the current bid. We're looking for 260. 250.
I know there's some wild cards out there, guys. I've seen you.
250 to benefit the Retro Gaming Expo, and we do
260.
I'm seeing
313.
260, 270 will move it forward if anyone's interested. Could be anything in here. 260 is the current bid. 260.
There it is,
270 right there.
270.
Thank you, sir. 270 is the current bid. We're looking for 280. 270 is the current bid. 270. 270 going once.
Oh man, if this is the best one, they're getting a steal.
270 going twice. 280 right there. I saw 225. I have 280 right here in the front. I'm looking for 290. If one of you guys in the back wants to get in, I'm at 280 right here. 290 would move it forward from you guys. I got to take the first one I see. It was right here.
Yep.
280. 290 from anyone? 280 going once.
Oh man.
Hold your card up. Who had the 280?
Who had 280?
Right there. 280 going twice.
Someone's gonna get a deal.
290 right
we
here, number
go.
238. We're at 290. We're looking for, let's call it an even 300, right? 290 is the current bid on the mystery box. 290. 290 going
Someone's
once.
gonna get us an even 300 here.
290 going twice.
There it is, 300.
$300. Thank you, sir. Very nice. 300 is the current bid. $300, looking for 310. $300 going once, $300 going twice.
310.
at the back.
Man.
310 is the current
Get
bid.
good.
Looking for 320. 310 is the current bid, 320. Would move it forward. 310 going once, 310 going twice.
Last minute.
Sold
There it is.
for $310. Come on up here.
Come on up. Let's see what you got.
What's your bidder number there? Hold that up. 303.
Oh, it's heavy. We can see that was. The Rock.
Mystery box. What's inside?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Oh man, let's see what's inside. Drum roll. Oh, it's The Rock, guys. Just kidding.
$10 Video Game Wizards gift certificate. Thank you to Video Game Wizards for
Yes.
contributing to the expo. We appreciate it. Ooh. Ah, is that one back in the back? It's that leather folio. It's a, what it is, I'll describe it to you as they find it. It's a little kind of leather office folio, like a zipper on top, like you would carry papers in. It's made of cowhide, and it has the Bandai Namco logo embossed into it. And it's missing. So let's, we'll find it for you. Let's go ahead and look at the next item. So we have another trading card, PRGE trading card from Twin Galaxies. Thank you to Twin Galaxies for contributing that. We have an Atari ET sticker vintage. Vintage. You can smell the 80s on it. Space Channel 5 for Dreamcast sealed.
Sealed.
Let's get that VGA graded. Huh? No, just kidding. So what this is every bit of programming from our last expo on DVD. So this is the Portland Retro Gaming Expo in your hand. All of the speakers, all the presentations put together in one
That's
package.
really cool.
Did we ever find the little Namco? No. Very mysterious where that went. Cool.
Yeah.
Did we hit the bottom? Is that it? There's not a false bottom in there? All right, thank you very much. Let's give them a big round of
That's
applause.
awesome. Give it up.
Thank you so much.
Keeping us going every year.
If we do find the little Namco thing, it's kind of neat. We'll just show it off because, you know, it's like something that a representative of Namco would have at their office or would have been issued.
Oh, there it is.
Hey.
Ooh, Namco Bandai.
Okay, moving on here to the next item. Okay. Next item. This is a cart that was done for NWCG 2007. That's what we used to call the show. Northwest Classic Games Enthusiasts was the group that started the show, Rick and a bunch of his friends. And in 2007, they released a homebrew version of the game Ladybug. And so this is from Rick Wise. He's auctioning this off. In 2007, they did a special release of Ladybug for the 2600. Only 14 carts were made, and only 8 of them have boxes. This release has a different label and ROM from the original release from Atari Age. Even has an Easter egg in the game. So the game was released by Atari Age, but a special version was created for our show back in 2007. There's an Easter egg hidden in the game. Comes with a number 3 box cart, so it's 3 of 14 marked on there. And there's a show program from our 2007 show included with it. So very cool item. This has no reserve. So this is a great item. I think this is going to do really well. This is. I remember when we had the contest for this Ladybug game when we did that show, and it was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. I'm going to start the bidding on this game at $100. Do I have $100 on the Ladybug? I have 100 right
There it
here.
is, 100.
I'm looking for 120 to move it forward. We're at $100. Do I have 120? $100 for the Ladybug cart. 1 of 14 made, only 1 of 7 in the box, 8 in the box. Very rare item. We're at $100. Do I have 120? 100 going once. This may be an easy sale.
Yeah.
$100 going twice. Sold for $100.
There it is. Got a
Congratulations.
steal. Man, that's awesome. Good job. 209.
Do that one. Oh, cool. All right, this next item is really a great item. And it may be a rare opportunity for someone to get this game.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. What this is a homebrew game, Princess Rescue. Not affiliated with Nintendo. And what it is a remake of Super Mario Brothers, kind of, maybe, for the Atari 2600. It's really amazing port of that game to the Atari 2600. Comes complete with the box and the package, and there's a manual inside, is that correct? I believe there's a very comprehensive manual. Princess Rescue, there aren't many of these available. And this was donated to us by Atari Age. Thank you, Al, very much for doing that. And it was signed by the game developer, Chris Spry. So everyone, please, round of applause for Chris Spry, the developer, Albert, who donated this game to us. All the proceeds from this auction will go to Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Again, we thank you very much for that. And there's no reserve. So let's kick this baby off. Princess Rescue at $50 right now. 50 bucks. Right here, 50, do I have 60? 60, do I have 70? 70, do I have 80? 80, do I have 90? 90, I'm looking for 100. 100? Looking for 110. 100 right here, I'm looking for 110.
Signed.
$100 signed. 110 over here, I'm looking for 120. 110 is the current bid, I'm looking for 120. $110, I'm looking for 120. I'm gonna bid on this. 120.
Yeah, there we go.
120, I'm looking for 130. 120 for this cartridge, I would like to see 130. Come on, anyone? Goes to PRGE.
Someone's got it.
120 is the current bid. Did I stop bidding?
Checking it out.
I think I outbidded myself. 120 is the current bid. I'm the high bidder currently. We're looking for 130. Anyone?
Going once.
120. Going once. 120. Going twice.
You don't want to break this man's heart?
Sold to me!
Yeah, there it is.
Number 273. All right, next item up for bid here is the Atari Jaguar lot. Randy Summerfield, are you here in the house? This is his right there, yes sir. All right. This is his lot, and it includes a one system, Jaguar system with a power adapter and 2 controllers, 1 team tap in the box, and 29 games. And there are various, some box, some not, is that correct? If you're interested in the titles, please jump out here. If this is an item you want to bid on, don't be shy. Come on out, see what's in there. This item, I should note, is a cash-only auction. So if you want this item, how flexible are you? Can they hit you up tomorrow if they need to? That'd be okay. So it'll give you a little time to get the cash out. So let's go ahead with this item. Starting the bidding, no reserve, $20. $250 right here, number 246. Do I have 260? Or 250, I'm looking for 260. $250 from Gerald, looking for 260. $250 is the current bid, we'd like 260.
Looking for 260.
If there's any Jag fans in here, they know that this is we're still in the range here. So 250 is the current bid, we're looking for $260. Instant Jag collection. $260 from Nick. 260 is the current bid. We're looking for 270 to move it forward. 260 is the current bid.
Yeah, this is a great collection. You can check out the games right there. Great lot.
260 is where we are. Looking for 270. 260 going once. 270, number 220. 270 is the current bid. We're looking for 280. 270 is where we are. 270 going once. We're pausing for a moment at 270 while we examine the goods here. Dylan, are you much of a Jag fan?
You know, they're not the fastest animal out there today. There's some consoles that, I don't know, I had some fun times with the Jaguar for sure.
Well, it's got the two titles. You know, you got your Alien versus Predator.
Yep.
You got your Tempest. Great titles.
It's
Worth
fun.
paying the whole console for.
And it's a weird one. There's some really fun, weird titles for it too.
It's interesting. And then there was the whole controversy about whether it was truly 64-bit or not
Yeah.
when it came out. That was all very interesting.
It had great advertisements though. I remember in all the magazines it had some really fun graphics.
It did, absolutely. 270s are current bid.
Sorry? Oh, so now you're convincing me, $40 a minute. We're making it sound bad.
Making it sound bad. Do the math, exactly. That was the advertising campaign. This is a great way to get a quick start on a Jaguar collection. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, out of the gates you're
Jump
getting
in there.
a nice little deal here.
You're in the deep end of the pool right off the bat. 270 is the current bid. It looks like we've had a chance for people to examine the lot. 270. The 270 bidder? Could you please hold your card up so we see who are 270 is bid right there. We're looking for 280 moving forward. 270 going once. 280 number
there it is,
255. We're at 280. We're looking for 290. 290. Can we see 300 out of this item? 290 is the current bid. We'd like 300 to move it forward.
300.
290. 290 going once.
Going twice.
3 times. So, I see. I
and
didn't
the
finish the
buzzer.
word. 300 in the back, number 277.
even
We're at $300. We need 310.
310 right away.
310 right there.
No
Easy.
nonsense.
Easy peasy.
There's Pat right again.
320 in the back, number 277. We're at 320. Looking for 330. 320. 330, number 220. 330 is the current bid. We're looking for 340. 330 on the Jag system lot. 330. 340 in the back. Thank you, sir. We're looking for 350 now. 350 right here. We're looking for $360 to move it forward.
It's a 2-horse
350.
race.
350.
There
360
it
in the
is.
back, very good. 360, looking for 370 to move it forward. 370 right here. These guys really want it. 370 is the current bid. Are you up to 380? I heard him mouth the F word. I saw that. 370 is the current bid. 380 will move you in the right direction, sir. Are you interested? 370 going once. 370 going twice.
You're so close. You can taste it.
And sold for 370.
Good.
Please hold your card up, sir. 2.
That was fun.
0.
Oh man, I'm excited about this next item.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh no, that's out. Sorry. So we're not.
Oh, can I see the bidder number on Princess Rescue one more time? The Princess. Oh, it's Chuck. My
I'm right here,
bad. Can I see your number? Oh, there we go.
All right, moving on here. The next item. Before I do it, Josh is here. This is your clock, and I want to make sure you're here for it. So you're good to go.
Yeah, this is
How
cool.
was the wedding, by the way? It was good. Awesome. The next item up for bid is a Legend of Zelda clock. Josh Byerly is the owner of that item. He has it up for auction here. Cash, PayPal, card, any of that stuff is good for you. Very good. This is a large wall clock with Link and other art from the Legend of Zelda. Excellent condition. Someone asked who made it. I don't know if there's any small print on there you could read for us.
1989.
It says 1989 on it. It's a good year. It doesn't say 1989?
I made it up.
It says it on the front of the clock.
There it is.
Okay, so it does say 1989. Oh, the back says Style Zelda, item number 1674, Sweet Shop Clock. Made in USA by Electro Optics Inc., Pompano Beach, Florida.
Yeah, for you Pompano
And it
Beach
runs-
fans out there, this is definitely the item for you.
It has a spider inside of it. Oh, there is a small dead spider inside behind the glass.
Which you can keep free of charge. Yeah, it's yours.
We won't charge you for the spider. It looks like it just takes a AA battery to power it. Question.
The spider was made in 1988.
How can we pay? Was that your question?
Princess.
Okay, Ken. Just for one moment.
When it was made.
Oh, when it was made. Nick didn't hear the 5 times we said 1989. I'm just teasing you.
Princess.
1989, manufactured theoretically according to the front of the clock.
Excuse me, princess.
Let's go ahead and move forward with this item. There is no reserve on this item. Let's start the bidding at 20 bucks. 20 bucks right there, $2.99, 30, 100 bucks, 110 right there, 120. In the back, I have 120, 130.
We got 200. Do you have a 200 right here? Do you have a card?
Princess.
All right, let's
Okay,
get that
give him
guy
a card. We're at 200 right here. Someone give that gentleman a card. $200, we're looking for 210. 210 right here in the back, we're looking for 220. 210 in the back, we're looking for 220. 220 right here, Pablo. Thank you very much. 220 looking for 230. 220 is the current bid. 230, we'll move it forward. 220.
In the green hat right there is 315.
220.
Excuse me, princess.
She's got it right there.
230 right here. Thank you, sir. 244 is at 230. We're looking for 240.
We got a
240
number
right
right here.
there. 240 is the current bid. We're looking for 250. $250. Thank you, sir. 250 is the current bid. We're looking for 260.
This is cartoon era. Oh, there we go.
250. 260 right here. Thank you, sir. We're at
Nice.
260.
Yeah, this is a fun
Looking
item,
for
man.
270. 260 is the current bid.
Up.
270 over here. Thank you.
280.
280 right here. We're looking for 290.
What was that?
290 is the current bid. 290. We're looking for
Oh man, we can see an even 3 on this
290 is the
guy.
current bid.
Well, excuse
Can the 290 bidder hold up your card? Is it? Are you 290?
Oh, there. Wait. What?
You were 290, right? Yeah.
So, are you going for
Do you want
300?
to be at 290?
300.
Okay.
We have 255 at 300.
We have a 300 over here. So we're at 300 now. We're looking for 310 to move it forward. Sorry for the confusion. Again, we're not professionals. 310. What's the? I didn't hear that.
350.
$350. Number 244. 350 is the current bid. 360. Can we
This
inch it
is-
forward? 360. I can't really see.
360,
I
255
can't see this card at
360.
all. We're at 360. We're looking for 370.
Looking for 370. 255 is right now.
360 is the current bid. We're looking for $370. 360. 360 going once. 360 going twice.
How will you know what time it is to eat Zelda cereal? You won't.
360 going 3 times. What's the question?
What's
All
the
right.
question?
I'm gonna. No question. Just
All right.
yeah, antics and shenanigans. 360 going once. 360 going 2 times. Sold for $360. To Nick, was that you, Nick? 360. Number 255. Thank you, sir. Good deal. Good auction there. All right, next item up for bid is a video game light box sign. Zach Knowlton, are you here in the house? Right there, Zach. All right. This is the really massive one. You might have seen it out on the show floor. Large wall hanging light box sign, 61 inches tall, 50 inches wide, and 4 inches deep. Translucent front, has like a translite on the front with logos for Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Game Boy Advance, which probably dates it in the early 2000, 2001, 2002, probably kind of era. They're going to bring it out here. It does light up. It's very heavy.
It's an additional charge to Canada.
We'll crate that right
Just
up.
for being Canadian, we're gonna charge you more. Just kidding, we're joking. We're our friendly neighbors to the north.
Ixnay on the Canadian.
Oh, sorry, God. Rough Canadian crowd. I just
We love
turned
our friends
everyone
from the
against
north.
me.
We love them.
We love you guys for being here. I grew up in Minnesota. We just get called Canadian all the time, so we have some issues.
What did Robin Williams say the other day? Canada's like it's like the apartment over a meth lab. I feel that way too.
Truth.
And they have free healthcare, so there you go. Here's the sign. You can all get a good look at it now. We're going to go ahead and move forward with this auction. Let me just check on the reserve, which is very reasonable. In fact, I'm just going to start the bid at. I'm going to start the bid with no reserve at $100. $100 do we have on this sign? 100. In the
There
back,
it
we have
is.
$100, so we have 110. Let's move it forward. $100 is the current bid. That was actually the reserve. I just started it there. $100 is the current bid. We're looking for 110 to move it forward.
Do we
That's
have
a very
110?
cool sign.
There's
110
110
right here. We're looking for 120. We have $110 to take this awesome sign home. We're looking for 120. Any game store owners here? This is an awesome
120?
sign. 120 right here. Thank you, Danny. We're at 120. We're looking for 130. 120 is the current bid. 130 would move it forward.
Also doubles as a tanning bed. You're in the market for it.
120 is the current bid. Think about it for a minute. You know there's a place in your house, in your store where you want this. 120, current bid. We'd like 130 to move it forward. 130 from Pablo.
130.
Thank you very much. 130 is the current bid. We're looking for 140. 130 is 140 from Danny jumping up
A
there.
spirited
140 is the current
140.
bid. Thank you, sir. 140. We'd like 150 to move it forward. 140, the current bid for the giant light box sign. 140. We're looking for 150. This thing looks like you can see it from space, I think.
Yeah.
So that's a very cool sign. 140 is the current bid. 140 going once. 140 going twice. 150 right here, number 253. We're at 150.
Oh, 150.
We're looking for 160 to move forward, Danny. 160. 150 is the current bid. 150 going once. 160 now. 170 to move it forward. 160 current bid. 160 going once. 160 going twice.
Looking in this direction.
160 going 3 times.
Hey, come on!
Oh!
I know. We're killing Danny over there with the 3 times. All right, moving on here. Ultimate Game Collector
what's your
Package.
number?
Oh yeah, thank you. 261. This item here is, I call it the Ultimate Gamer Collector Package. It's this is to benefit operational costs for Calit's Gamers for Kids Expo, which I talked to you a little bit about. John Hancock, raise your hand again there, show everyone. Again, John runs this show in Kelso, Washington every year. Over the past 4 or 5 years now, 4 years? This will be the 5th year coming up. He has raised over $60,000 for the,
16.
oh, 16. That's what I said. $16,000. I made it sound so much better. $16,000 is still an amazing amount of money for a very great cause, the Children's Justice and Advocacy Center of Cowlitz County. I always go to the show and we all have a great time. So this is the seed money that they need to just get the hall rented and get everything set up. So this is, essentially all this money gets funneled in. Every dollar that you donate to put the show on gets turned into many more dollars of donations to this organization. So this is a great cause. So let me describe this. This is a lot of game systems and games that John put together. It is, I'll just list it off here, an N64 with expansion pack, Sega Genesis Model 1, Sega Master System, Sony PlayStation, and 50 various games split across all the systems. Plus, an NES Guardian Legends Secret Edition limited run game card. Now these were made for the last Cowlitz Gamers Charity Expo. There were 30 of them made to sell at the Expo. Of course they sold out immediately, they always do. This is number 8. And this has a special edition because the CJAC logo, the Children's Justice and Advocacy Center logo is in the ROM, and the number 8 shows up on the startup screen of this game, so it is unique. So the systems themselves, John pulled this lot together with the help of Corey Strite from Classics and Oddities. So Corey is the contributor here. He's the bankroll behind this. And Corey, we really appreciate your contribution to help out the charity. And John Hancock, the ultimate collector, everyone who knows John, he has individually, personally signed all the consoles inside there. So you get the immortal John Hancock signature on every console inside there. If you want to know what the games are, we can certainly set them out if people want to look or bring them to them. There's a lot in there, yeah. Maybe go ahead and just set on the floor so if anyone wants to bid on this and the game lot is important to them, they can pull it up. So, for charity on this item, John, it says cash on here. Is that your your payment method that you would prefer?
Any cash, PayPal.
Cash, PayPal, or credit. And Corey will be the one that settles up. So this is classics. Corey will handle the financial transaction for you. Thank you, Corey, for doing that. Let's start the bidding on this item at $20. $20,
20,
30, 40, 50 here,
50,
60, 60, 70, 80, 90,
150.
150 right here. Do we have 160? 160 in the back. Do we have 170, 180, 190 right here? You're at 190. 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250. Or 250. Thank you guys, very generous.
Guys, this is
$250 for the
really
charity.
impressive.
250 is the current bid. The ultimate collector want.
There we
260,
go.
thank you, sir. 260, 270 over here. Or 270. Looking for 280.
And rising.
270 is the current bid. Do we have 280?
It's a great lot, great prizes.
270 is the current bid. We'd like 280 to move it forward. 270, 280. Thank you, sir. We're at 280. We're looking for 290. 280 is the current bid. $280.
290.
290. Thank you very much.
All right, who's making it an even 3?
290 is the
Do a
current bid.
lot for the charity.
Can we send $300 to fund the college show? 300 we're looking for. 290 is our current bid. We'd like $300. 290 going once for the kids.
There it is.
$300 right there, number 253. $300. Thank you very much. Anyone for 310? We're at 300 currently. We'd like 310 to move it forward. $300 going once. $300 going twice. Sold to the gentleman. What's your number there? Number 253, John just took his hat off to you. Thank you, sir. Number 253, great cause on that. Great little lot there. All right, next item up for auction here, provided by Mr. Chris Kohler. Chris, are you around here? There he is, right there. He showed me this item, and I think it's fantastic. It is a Nintendo roulette board game from the 60s. So, Nintendo wasn't always a video game company. I think you all know this.
Yep.
It's a very old company. It's been around a long time. And in the 60s, they did release board games in the United States. This is a roulette board game. The details are, it's missing a couple of the chips. It has the roulette wheel, which works. It has the ball. It has about 98% of the chips. It has the sheet that you put your chips on to make bets. This was a U.S. released game. The labeling is all in English. And it is 60s. We think 60s era is where the game's from. Very cool item. You might all get a good look at it even if you're not interested in buying it. It's a really neat item. I've never seen one of those board games before. It was nice to just see it. All right, no reserve on this item. Starting the bidding at $20. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
60 in the back.
6283 is at 60. So we have $70. We're at 60 back there. We're looking for 70. $60 in the back, 70 on the board game. Nintendo board game. We're at 60. We'd like 70.
Looking for 70.
$70 in the front. Thank you very much. 70 looking for 80. $80 in the back. We'd like 90 to move it forward. $80 is the current bid on the Nintendo board game. $90 now.
90 up front.
100 in the back. We're at 100. We'd like 110 to move it forward. 100 in the back. 110 for the board game. 100 is the current bid. 100 going once. Not gonna step it up there.
We're looking.
100 going twice. Sold to number 283 for $100. I just realized I didn't say it, but it looks like Chris will take cash or PayPal or credit card or yeah. Those
Guys, we're over halfway through these items. Give yourself a round of applause so far. We've had some really cool stuff happen so far.
Still have some good stuff to come.
Oh, absolutely. We wouldn't cheat you.
Next item up for bid is a Nintendo 64 lighted dealer display sign. So, do we have that one? It's sitting up there. So I'll read the description for you. This is a Nintendo 64 Lightbox sign, very commonly hung in the windows of video game stores, GameStops, and where's my voice here? GameStops, Game Crazy, that kind of store. It is missing the front Translite marquee, but has the Nintendo 64 decal on the back. So we actually had one of these in this same condition last year, coincidentally.
This is probably still Funko era.
So what?
Funko era probably too.
It could have been.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very common for that kind of sign to be hung in the windows. You're bidding. You're putting a $150 bid in. All right. We have a $150 bid on this item from Jay. Thank you very much. Oh, sure. Could we have the bidder that won the Nintendo board game just raise your card real quick so we can see who that was? Kohler just wants to see who you are so we can tell you how great it is and stuff.
All right, so we're at 150 right now with this item.
$150 is the current bid for this sign. We're looking for, we'll just go by tens again, 160. 160 to move it forward. It doesn't have a bulb in it, so.
It won't.
Yeah. Titus, are you, raise your hand one more time. As far as you know, does the ballast work and everything in it? You fired it up? Okay, so we'll, yeah, take that on good faith. So $160 right here now. We're at 160, we need 170. 160 is the current bid on this Nintendo 64 sign. 160 looking for 170. 160 is the current bid. 160 looking for 170.
And do we see 170?
We don't. Not yet. 160 going once.
Going twice.
And sold for $160. Thanks, Pablo. Next item up for bid.
$299.
This is a great item from Rick Wise. Rick's always got great items. He's been collecting probably longer than anyone in this room, and he has really found some amazing items over the years. This is a Nintendo dealer demo video TV made by CMI.
Oh, this is cool.
Rick will take cash, PayPal, or credit card on this item. The details are as follows. Nintendo dealer demo video TV made by CMI. This unit is in great shape and turns on. But all the buttons on the TV are disabled and it requires a special remote, which is not included. Included in the auction is a normal CMI video TV with a remote. So you can check out the demo video CD that is included as well. So the Nintendo created TV, they disabled the button so people couldn't mess with it. So you would need the remote, and so Rick has another remote and a similar TV. So Rick, does the remote from the other TV not control this at all? Correct. Correct. So you're getting two TVs. You're getting the Nintendo one, which apparently the controls are disabled, and it may just be unhooked inside, we don't know. That's for you to figure out. The other TV will play the discs that come with it, but it is not a Nintendo TV, it's just a regular one, and a remote for that TV.
Is it Trinitron?
That's a good question. I don't think it's Trinitron. No, if it's not Sony, it's not Trinitron. And then the disc that comes with it, Rick, there's one disc, and it's like a video CD, basically, for the Nintendo 64. So, any questions on this item? I just want to make sure to explain this because it's kind of a complex thing. There is no reserve on this item. I'm going to start the bidding on this at $100. 100 in the back, do I have 120? 150 here, do I have 170? 170 in the back, do I have 190? 190 here, do I have 210? 210 here, do I have 230? 210 is the current bid. 230 I'd like to get. 210 is the current bid.
Going once.
210. Looking for 230. 210 going once. 210 going twice. Sold for 210. I saw your hand before I finished the word. I'm gonna go ahead and go 230 with Danny Kim right there.
Trying
So
to be
230. We want to honor people's bids. So 230 is the current bid. We'd like 250 to continue. 230 is the current bid. 250 Matt, are you in at 250? No, sir.
right,
it doesn't
there
look
it
like
is.
you are. Are you sure? 230 is the current bid. 230 going once.
Going twice.
And sold.
Oh,
Next
can you
up-
hold that number back one more time? 60.
There we go. Next up is a Nintendo Game Boy sign. Corey Harrison, you here? There he is. Yes, sir. This is a Nintendo Game Boy fiber optic dealer sign. Now, I understand that the best way to get the effect of the sign is to turn off the lights. So, can we try to do that so that he can get the fiber optic effect of this thing? Because it's these are the best Nintendo signs. These fiber optic ones.
these
They
are
are
amazing.
really amazing. It's not plugged in yet.
All right, this needs
It
to
gets-
sound like
it gets-
fireworks when it goes on. So I need to hear some oohs and some ahs.
So I will say there is a reserve on this item. These are easily the most sought after of the Nintendo dealer signs. They're not common. They're often functionally problematic. This one is in great condition. Works great, in great shape. Powering it up. Don't get electrocuted, please. We got it? Hey. So there you go.
Good job, Joby.
Yeah. Well-deserved applause.
Very, very cool.
Yeah. This sign in itself is a classy lady. You can see.
Okay, let's get started on this item. Again, there is what I consider to be a modest reserve for this item, but we're going to work our way up to it pretty aggressively with our bidding. So let's start the bidding at $50. I have 50,
200.
Who said 200? 300 in
300.
the back. We're still not at the reserve. $300 the current bid. 350. Are you at 350 here? Do I have 400? I'm at 350.
400 in the
The
back.
reserve is met, sir. 301. You're at $400. 450 is the next bid on this one. $400 is the current bid. 450
So,
will get us up the road.
is anybody else playing with power?
Four.
Now we're playing with power.
I wish we could leave it on. I can't see the cards though. 400 is our current bid. We're looking for 450 to move it forward. $400.
Man, you're gonna kick yourself if you didn't win this one.
450 is the next number that we'd like to meet. $400 is the current bid.
What?
Are you bidding 425? I will accept the 425 bid on this item. $425 is the current bid. 450 to move it forward. 450 in the back, number 301. We're at 450. I will go by 25s now and go 475 if you want to bid. 450 is the current bid. We're looking for $475.
This is still a steal, guys.
450, looking for 475. 450 going once. 450 going twice. Sold for $450.
Can
Next
you hold
item.
up the bidder number one more time?
301. Next item on for bid, original production painting of Mario and Luigi from a Super Mario Brothers movie book.
Oh.
This is an original production painting of Mario and Luigi from this book. And this is an item from Billy Galaxy. And Billy, where are you on the payment types? Are you cash, credit? Cash. Cash only on this item.
Remember that this was an Academy Award-winning film. So keep that in mind as you bid.
So original production painting of Mario and Luigi from Super Mario Brother movie book.
It's actually really cool. I like that item a lot.
It is a very cool item. I just saw Super Mario Brothers in Hecklevision at the Hollywood Theater the other night. It was
Anyone go out to
awesome.
that? Heckle Vision? Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, we're gonna go ahead with this one. We do have a reserve on this item. So we're gonna start the bidding at $30. Do I have $30 bid on this item? $30 here, do I have 40? I'm at 30, do I have 40 for this artwork? Reserve is not met yet. We're at $30. $40 here. Thank you, sir. We're looking for 50. $40. We're looking for 50 for the concept art.
Yeah.
The Super Mario movie.
50.
50 right here. Do we have 60? $50 is 60 in the back. Thank you, sir. We're at $60. Do we have 70? $60 is the current bid. $60. We're looking for 70.
Very unique piece of history.
$70 from Ian. Thank you, sir. We're at 70. We're looking for $80. You're still interested in the back? $80? Great deal, I think. I will point out that the reserve is not yet met. We're at $80. We're looking for $80. We're at 70. Looking for 80. $70. $100.
100.
The reserve is met, amazingly. We're at $100 for the item from Ian, thank you. $100 is the current bid, the reserve is met. $110 will move it forward. $100 going once. $100 going twice. Sold to Ian for $100. Thank you, sir. Next item up for bid, Nintendo Game Boy Color Dealer Display. I will. Yeah. Did you get it? Did you get this one? Can I get the bidder to hold up their card? Ian, can you hold your number up real quick? 259. Thank you. All right. Next item up for bid: Nintendo Game Boy Color Dealer Display. This is from our own Toby Wickwire right here. Wybot Classic Games. Oversized Nintendo Game Boy Color dealer sign, shaped like a Game Boy Color. It's made of vacuum-formed plastic with foam inside, styrofoam, and decals on the outside. Designed to be hung from the ceiling by a single string. So there's a little hook or an eye on the top, and you can hang it in your store. A lot of these got really sun-faded and cracked from hanging in front windows of stores. This one does not have that problem.
Yeah, it's in
at
great
all.
condition.
Yeah, very good condition on this one. No reserve.
What's the game featured on it? Do we see?
I can't tell what game that is.
Game & Watch?
Game & Watch Gallery. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't
Game & Watch
recognize
Gallery
game
on the
immediately.
picture on the front. So I'm going to start the bidding on this item. No reserve at $100. $100. Do we have a bidder on this item for $100? $100, number 244. Do I have 110? $100 is the current bid. I'm looking for 110 to move it forward on the Game Boy Color sign. $100 going once.
There it is.
$110 right here. I saw this one first.
120
to move it forward.
Is that a
At
yes
one-
on 120 or no?
I'm at 110 over here. I'm looking for 120. So 110 on my right. 110. 120 in the back. 244. 120. Looking for 130. 120. I'm looking for 130. Move it forward. 120 going once. 130. Number 228. 130 is the current bid. We're looking for 140. 130 going once. 130 going twice. Sold for $130.
228.
To number 22. Thank you, sir. Moving on to the next item. PlayStation 2 neon sign. This is actually my item, so you can settle with me at the end of the night. Maybe we can plug it in. Kind of cool looking. It's a neon sign designed for a shop window. It will hang from the top. Fully functional. Has a pull string switch to turn it on and off. Some of the full disclosure, some of the opaque paint that they put around the backs of the loops has little cracks in it, but you really only notice it when you're really close. And we'll fire it up here and you can check it out. It's approximately 4 feet wide, I think. Did you pull this? Did it turn on? Or you're not plugged in? There we go. $100? Starting the bidding at $100, so I have 110. 110 here, do I have 120? 120 here, do I have 130? 130 in the back, do I have 140? 130, 140 right here, looking for 150. 140, this gentleman, I'm looking for $150.
150 to move it forward.
140.
There it is, right up front.
150, Billy at 150. We're looking for 160 to move forward. 150, looking for 160. Not talking into the mic. 160 right here, number 211. Thank you, sir. We're at 160. We're looking for 170.
Do we see 170 out there?
160 is the current bid. I'm looking for 170. 160 going once. 160 going twice.
Pull the trigger. He's thinking.
160 going 3 times, and 160 going 4 times. Sold for $160. Jay, I wanted you to have it, man. I'm sorry. I know everyone has their limit, so it goes. Could you hold your number up for that? 211, you got it? Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Oh, this is a cool item.
This is a very cool item. We have some regulars and return exhibitors at our show that we really love. We love all our exhibitors, but these guys have always really stepped up to help the show. And one guy is Mark Erickson. And I don't know if Mark's here tonight, but Mark did a lot of game art for a lot of Nintendo games back in the 80s. And he's always been a great contributor to our show. He did a poster that he's given us to raise money for the Retro Gaming Expo to make this show happen. And this is...
it's a pretty uncommon game.
It is. That's Mega Man, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see the front of it.
No, it's
yes,
an
that's
awesome,
I
awesome
only saw the
classic
back.
art. That was a joke. This is a really rad art.
Yeah, very cool stuff. It is a print by the artist,
Yes.
and he signed it. It's signed, right? Oh yeah, there's a certificate in the back. Show these guys right here in the front. Let's let them get a good look at it. They were asking about it.
Yeah, seriously, check this one out.
Yeah, and flip it over and show the back. So Mark's here in the show. If you ever want to see his stuff, he's got stuff for sale. And he's a really interesting guy. He'd love to just talk to you about his work in the 80s on these games. So again, this is to raise money for Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and let's kick this thing off at $40. $40 here, do I have 50? 50 here, do I have
100, we have 100.
$100 right here, 100, do I have 110? I'm at $100. I'm looking for 110 for PRGE. $100 is the current bid. 110 would move the bidding for
110.
110 right here, looking for 120. We're at 110 with Johnny in the front, looking for 120. 110 is the current bid. Looking for 120 to move it forward.
Really awesome piece, and remember, if you're on the fence, this goes to help us put this on again next year. So make sure you factor that in.
Yes, sir.
Up.
$150 by Mr. Gerald Levinson. Thank you, sir. 150. 170 from Johnny. Thank you for that bid, sir. $170. Everyone who bids here is helping us. You're helping us bring money in for the show to make this happen. 170 is our current bid for this fantastic item. 170, we'd like 180 to move it forward. 170 going once. 170 going twice. Sold for 170. And we'll look forward to seeing a video on this, I'm sure. Yes, absolutely. That's a great, great item.
Really cool piece.
And you are 285, it looks like,
number?
is your, 285 is his number there, yeah. Okay, moving on. This one, another one from Classics and Oddities, Corey Strite and Shanae Rivera. This is a Primal Rage dealer display banner. I always love these old dealer display banners. They kind of set the tone for an era. So this one is a Primal Rage banner, 3.5 feet wide, 5 feet long, or 3.5 feet tall, 5 feet long. You figure dimensions out. Has pole pockets on the top and bottom that you can slide stiffening dowels into, and grommets in the upper corners. And I think I have more information here.
Oh man, if I had a good basement, I would be bidding on this like crazy right now.
What about your bedroom?
You could vomit as an attack, ladies and gentlemen. This was a great game.
Very nice. So I was just informed by Corey that he is going to donate half of what he makes on this sign to CJAC, to John's show. Thank you, Corey. Very generous. The generosity here just makes me very happy. So let's go ahead and kick this guy off at $10. Who's got $10?
We got
50 bucks?
50.
Who said 50?
100
right here. Let's go 110. We got 100. 110 in the back, 120. 110 from Matt, we're looking for 120. Half the C-Jack. 110 in the back. 120 would move it on. 110, 120 right here. Thank you very much.
Did anybody main Chaos or Blizzard? I got one laugh on that. I heard that.
We're at 120. We're looking for 130 to move it forward. The Primal Rage banner. 120, going once. 4 C-Jack. Going twice. 40 children.
Great cause.
3 times and sold for $120. Number 233. Thank you, sir. Next item up for auction. This is my item as well. This is a NES Ninja Gaiden prototype cart. So here's the story. It is a fully tested and functional. It uses the NES SKE Prom 01 proto board that was used on a lot of prototypes. It's the 3rd one that I've heard to exist. This one's been found before. I've seen pictures of the other ones that were found and they look just like this on the inside. There are pictures up there of it. The other 2 that were found were played all the way through to the end, and in the other 2, the final boss was not there. And the speculation is on these types of protos is that they were given to the press, and they didn't want to spoil the final boss, so they would give the press the game without a final boss. This is what I've heard. I have not played this one all the way through. I don't think I could, frankly.
That's not an
personally.
easy game.
No. So it is, so far what I've played of it is just like the Ninja Gaiden that you all know, NES cart, release cart. Is there anything else I need to know? Need to tell you guys about this? I will take cash, I'll take PayPal, I'll take credit card. This is just a little background story. Garage sale found this. A lot of big box of games and it was in there. So really exciting when you get a find like that. I am going to start this item with no reserve and I'm going to start it at $20. $100 right here. Do I have 120? 200.
200.
2 right here.
50.
250 right here. We'll go by 25, so let's go 275 for the next one. We're at 250. We're looking for 275 on the prototype. 275 right here. We're looking for 300. 275 is the current bid on the Ninja Gaiden prototype.
And Chuck, you said this was one of how many you've seen online that exist?
I went online on Nintendo Age, the great resource for these kinds of things, and I saw 2 different instances where people had found this card and sold it. And so this is the 3rd one I could find. A lot of times they're more than that release, but that's how many I could find on the internet, so that's the extent of my research. $300 from Dane. Thank you very much. $300 is the current bid. Do I see 325 on this item? 300 for the Ninja Gaiden prototype. Looking for 325. $300. Going 325, number 220. Thank you very much. We're at 325. Current bid. 325 is the current bid. Looking for 350. Think about that for a second. 350. Take Ninja Gaiden prototype.
Piece of history.
Do it. 325 is the current bid. 350. We'll move it forward. 325 going once. 325 going twice. 350. Thank you, sir. $350 is the current bid.
350.
350. Thank you, sir. My kids can eat for another month, and I can pay the mortgage. And
Not trying to guilt anyone, but they haven't eaten in a while.
they're very skinny. That's a joke. 350. My wife can kill me.
Good save. Good
Shut
save.
up! Don't say that. $350 is the current bid. 375 would move it forward. 375 right there. We're at 375. The current bid. 375. Ninja Gaiden prototype. I'm not gonna say the amounts, but we're still under what I saw this cart sell for on the other auctions. So this is a pretty good deal. $375 is the current amount. $400 is what we're looking for to move it forward. So let's go $375 going once. Let's go $375 going twice.
Ooh, anyone at the last second swooping?
Sold for $375. Can you hold your bidder card up there, sir? Number 220, Ninja Gaiden Prototype. Thank you very much, personally from me.
Ooh, I like this next item too. I was eyeing this one today.
I likes me some Vectrex. This is a Vectrex kiosk. If I say anything wrong here, it's a reproduction kiosk, correct? It is designed to be collapsible, so it actually comes apart. Is that right? Yes. Okay. But it looks like the one that was produced like for a dealer display, correct?
Yeah, you know, you carry that around.
So let's go ahead. We're going to auction this item off, and then we're going to take like a 5-minute break. So let's go ahead and do this. Vectrex kiosk reproduction. Is it? Can everyone see it? Okay. Let's move it over there. Has a modest reserve on it. We're going to start the bidding on this item at $100. So we have $100 right here, looking for $150 to move it forward. We're still under the reserve, so we're at $100. We're looking for $150 on the Vectrex kiosk. $100 collapsible, folds up very small, you can take it home easily. $100 is the current bid, we're looking for $150. 100, looking for $150. $100 going once. $100 going twice. $150 in the back from Matt. Thank you, sir, very much. We're at $150. Still a little shy of the reserve. We're at $150. We're looking for $200. $150 is the current bid. $200. The reserve is still there, but someone could bid $200. $150 is the current bid. We're looking for $200. $150. $150 going once. $150 going twice. Oh, no good on this one. Sorry, guys. All right. Let's do one more here, and then we're gonna take a little break.
Short break.
This is a this is a really cool item. This is a PlayStation 1 misprint game from Danny Kim, and it is. I guess you've heard of a few instances of this turning up before, Danny. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Let me say what it is first. So it's a to outward appearances, it looks like a greatest hits version of Namco Museum 1 greatest hits game. But when you put it in and play it in your PlayStation, it is actually Rugrats. Is that correct? Rugrats in Paris. So the disc silk screening and the case and all the art and everything with it says that it is the Namco game, Namco Museum 1, greatest hits, and then when you put it in, it's actually Rugrats.
The classic title, Rugrats in Paris.
No reserve on this item. I'm gonna start the bidding on this at $10. $10 right here. Do we have 20? 20 back there. Do we have 30? 30 here. I'm looking for 40.
40.
$40 here. Looking for $50. 40. 50 right here. Looking for 60. $50 from Tyler. Looking for 60.
One of two, no. PlayStation.
One of two,
One
no.
of two now. We're at 50. We have 60 right here, number 219. Thank you, sir. $60 is the current bid. We're looking for 70 on the disc, misprint disc. We're at $60. We're looking for 70. $60 is the current bid.
We're
looking
talking
for $70.
Tommy. We're talking Chucky. We're talking
$60.
Reptar.
Yeah, Reptar!
my Reptar fans there.
$60 is the current bid. $60 going once.
All right, Angelica's in it too. All right.
$60 going twice. Sold for $60. Thank you very much. All right, so hang on one second.
Power through this.
So we still have like 10 items left. And I know everyone's been sitting in their seats for a long time, so I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, and I know there may be some groans, but I think we need to let people stretch their legs that need to do that. We're just gonna take a quick 5 minutes. If you wanna stay in your seat, that's fine. Otherwise, bathrooms down and back around the other hallway. I'll let you do that, and I'll kind of wait for people to filter back in. Then we'll do the last 10 items.
All right, does anyone else still need a number, guys, now that we're reconvening? Anyone else still need a number out there? Is my man from Maine still here? Yeah. Oh, wow. Already with the lies. Did anyone who arrived come from a further distance than Maine to get here? Where? Florida? Where in Florida? You can't remember where you're from in Florida? You're just... Fort Myers, all right, Texas. Fort Myers is pretty good. We got into this debate earlier whether Maine was going to be further from Portland than Fort Myers. Yeah, does anybody know what Google is? Does anyone have that on their phone? No? Fair enough. I have never heard of Google either. This guy just told me to ask them. All right, are we ready to keep things rocking? All right, let's do it. Are you guys ready? First of all, should we finish this up? All right. Good deal.
All right, we'll get cooking here. Oh, warm. Okay. Jake will be back to show that in a minute.
Is this service?
Yeah, this item is pretty much not something we need to show a slide for.
Yeah.
The next item we have here is an item that was donated by a friend of mine named Chris Huffnagel. Probably none of you know who that is, but he donated to PRGE a sealed Nintendo Power Glove. Sealed in the box. It's a size large, I think. It'll say on the box. And the box is a little rough. It's got a couple little poke holes and stuff, but it's got the original tape on it. And
can we all say it together? I love the glove on 3. 1, 2, 3. I love the glove. Thank you.
it's so
There we
bad.
go. That's even better.
It's so bad, it's the line.
It's so bad.
All right, no reserve on this item. It is. Oh, got some questions there. People looking at it.
Ooh. Oh
Checking out the
man.
condition.
Some hand slapping going on.
A great item.
Can you get
The
accessible?
Power Glove is just one of those iconic video game controllers. that
Absolutely.
There's no substitute for it.
Size large.
Okay, and it's I think, did they make a left-handed Power Glove or were they all right-handed? They did, someone said. Okay.
Can you get a glove graded?
Can you get a glove graded? Good question. I don't know.
Great, that's a good-
That one's pretty beat. I don't know what grade it would get. But sometimes you can just get a no grade just to prove that it's legit and sealed and all that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this guy. This is, again, raising money for Poland Retro Gaming Expo that allows us to put this show on. Woo! I'm going to start bidding at 20 bucks. 50 bucks, do I have 60? 50 here, 60 here, I'm looking for 70. 70 here, do I have 80? 100 bucks right here, 110, looking for 110. 110 right here to 120. 110, I'm looking for 120 for PRGE. 120 in the back, looking for 130 now. 120 in the back, 130 is the next number. 130 right here, I'm looking for 140. 140, number 282, I'm looking for 150. 140, looking for 150 now. 140, it's the current bid on the Power Glove. 140, looking for $150.
Up in the back?
150 in the back. Thank you, sir. 150 is the current bid, looking for 160. 150, looking for 160. $150 is the current bid. We'd like 160 to move
Looking
on.
for 160.
For the sealed Power Glove.
This item received 2 thumbs up by Fred Savage. Just to let you guys know, a little background on the item.
150 is our current bid. 160 will move it forward. 150 going once. 160, number
There it
22.
is.
Thank you, sir. 160 is our new fresh bid. Looking for 170. 160 current bid. Anyone want to step up and bid 170?
Remember, every bid goes to help us put this on next year bigger, better, faster, stronger,
160.
and with the turbo button.
160 in the back. Thank you,
70.
Matt. 170 is our current bid. 180 to move it on. 170. $170. 170 going once. 170 going twice. Sold for $170 to number 305.
305.
Thank you, sir. Helping out the show. Always does. We appreciate Matt for that. Next item. Oh man, this is good.
Ooh.
This item. Is it around? Calling this item. This is a one-of-a-kind Agent Edition Polybius Atari 2600 Proto Cart by Lost Classics. Never before seen. Polybius, for those of you who don't know, who's heard of Polybius, the urban legend, right? Who's played it? The real game back in
Anybody?
the 80s. Did anyone get their mind warped by Polybius?
I was in a cult for 3 years, thanks. Terrible.
The theory of Polybius was that some nefarious government agency was placing mind control into a video game and that they test marketed it in the Portland, Oregon area back in the 80s. And some people swear they saw these Polybius machines and they played them. So Chris Tremieux of Lost Classics created a version of Polybius for the Atari 2600. And he brought that to his show. Very cool stuff. He brought this to the show, and he's been selling copies of it, but he made one special agent edition. It's in this briefcase. It's got a lot of accessories with it. I'll say what's in there. There are handcuffs in there, so you can chain it to your wrist with keys. There's a cyanide capsule that may not actually contain poison. There are agent sunglasses. How come when I said handcuffs, nobody said a word, and then she said there's handcuffs, and everyone got all crazy. Agent sunglasses are in there, a field tape recorder with mini cassette, the Polybius instruction and history card, and a letter to the agents, to the government agents, a classified government compact disc with 14 minutes of top secret recordings. I have no idea what that is. That should be cool to find out,
Yeah.
though. An agent's field notebook with handwritten pages of agents' observations of players who played the game. 3 pens and a locking briefcase with foam cut for the cart. And the combination is set on the case to all zeros, and you can make it whatever you want.
I'll also note, Chuck, all our cards, all 30 we made, sold out by 9:08.
So Chris just informed me that all of the Polybius cards he brought to sell, he did a lot of, was it 30 cards? 30 cards, Chris?
30.
30 cards sold out this morning by 8 minutes after 9. That's when the door opened, 9 o'clock. In 8 minutes, he sold out 30 copies. So this is the last one that you have available to buy here today. So there's no reserve on this item. Let's go ahead and do this. Chris, cash credit on this?
Cash or credit?
Cash or credit? PayPal?
No PayPal.
No PayPal. Cash credit. Let's do this. Start the bidding at $50. Who is
$150.
$100?
200.
$200, number 314. Do we have 225?
225.
225 right here. Do we have 250? We're at 225. I'm looking for $250 on this item. $250, number 208. We're at 250. Do we have 275? 250, looking for 275. $250, we're looking for 275. 250 for the Polybius Secret Agent Edition.
So awesome.
250 is the current bid. We're looking for 275. 250 going once. 250 going twice. This is a really good deal.
Yeah.
Sold for 250. Awesome. 208 right there. Yes, sir. Number 208. The next item up for bid is an Xbox debug unit. This is one that I brought. They're pretty common, but it's a cool item nonetheless. This is a unit that a developer would have used to do their debugging of the Xbox development on the Xbox One console. Turns on, works fine. It doesn't have any games in it. Sometimes they have games saved on the hard drive. This one just has the usual developer version of the onboard software. And I don't think these play regular Xbox games.
Yeah, this should be dev.
Yeah, just they'll just put the dev stuff. So don't expect to put your Halo in there and play it.
But get ready for your dev collection. You can
You can
finally
start
play that.
designing some Xbox games.
Yeah.
All right, so there's no reserve on this item. Let's start the bidding at $20. 20 bucks, right there, 20, looking for 30. 20 bucks, looking for 30. $20 on the Xbox Dev Kit, I have 30, number 254, looking for $40. Number 229, I have $40 on that. 229, now I have $50 from Hans, thank you very much. 50 over here, I'm looking for 60. $50 on the Xbox Dev Kit. It's a green translucent unit. It looks similar to the Halo one, but it says debug kit on the front of it. It has a green controller that just has the Xbox logo. $50 is our current bid on this item. Looking for 60. 60 here. I saw 254 first. $60. 70 would be the next bid that we take.
Looking for 70.
$60 is our current bid.
70.
$70 from Hans. Thank you very much. Number 272. $70 current bid on the debug kit. $70 going once. $70 going twice. $80 right here. $80. We're looking for 90 to move it forward. $80.
90.
$90 from Hans. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Still a good deal.
$90.
Someone's
Looking
gonna steal.
100 to move forward. $90. Going once. $90. Are you bidding? Yeah. You're bidding on, so you're at $100. 100 right here. I'm looking for 110. $100, looking for 110. Hans, is it the debug kit looking good for you? You don't have a debug kit? Yes, you can never have enough debug kits. We're at 110 currently. Do we have 120? We're at 110, looking for 120. 110 going once. 110 going twice. Sold for 110. Thank you very much. 313. Thank you. Very good, very good. Good job, guys.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this
is it.
Where is he? Star Fox statue. Woo! Very cool item.
Look at that beauty.
Super Smash Games brought this into us. They always have great stuff. Andy and Ty, are you guys in the house here?
Do a barrel roll. Did anyone hate Slippy as much as me? Just one person. All right, just checking. It's a couple. Okay, great.
So just so you know, the construction here, it's injection molded plastic, I believe. It could be fiberglass. It is hollow, so it's pretty light, and then it's painted on the outside. So it's pretty easy to move around. They made 3 of this form factor. I believe they made a Mario, they made Star Fox, and then they made, what was the last one? Oh, Pikachu was the other one, yeah. So there was a Pokemon one. Yeah, they are, yeah. They take a lot of abuse, I think, when they're put out in public, you know, kids, of course.
Yeah, this one's in great condition. You can check it out.
So, these are great items. We do have, I think, what is a reasonable reserve for this item. So let's go ahead and start the bidding for this at $100. We have 200 here. I'd like to see 250.
3 in the back.
300 in the back.
4.
400 in the reserve is met.
5.
500 in the back. We're at $500 in the back.
Coming out
The reserve is met on this item. Consider it sold. $500. I'll go $550 for the
There's
next
still
bid.
time, guys.
500 is the current bid. 550 would move it forward.
520. What do you think?
I can go halvesies and go 525.
525
here. Do we have 550? 550 in the back. 575. We're at 550. We'll go 575. 550 going once. 550, going 575 right here. Thank you from Matt. We're now at $600 in the back. The battle of the mats here.
Now, are you factoring in how scary this could be for children? Halloween is coming up. Just putting that out there.
600 is our current bid in the back. We're looking for 625 at this point to move it forward. $600. 600 going once. 600 going twice. Sold for $600. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That's a real good one. 305.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh, it's a great item here. David Hamlin, are you there? You are, sir. Here's another one of his items. He had some great stuff for us this year. This is a pair of Super Nintendo Mario watches. His and hers, right? Is that correct? Yeah. I'll read you the description here because it says a lot better than I could. These are very special his and hers watch set that was given to Nintendo employees. They are gold cases with a black leather band. They sport a black face with a green Mario writing on Yoshi's back. They say Super Nintendo Entertainment System on the face. They showcase a diamond at the 12 o'clock position. Both are brand new, never worn. So there you have it. On this item, because it's so small, please let us know if you'd like us to bring it to you to get a good look at it. Even if you just want to look at it, don't want to bid, that's kind of why we're here, so we can see these cool things. So feel free to come up and take a look. Modest reserve on this guy. I'm going to go with a starting bid of $50. 50 in back, 75. 100 right here. We have 100. Do we have 125? The reserve is not yet met. I saw 125 there. Do we have 150?
I'll do 150.
150 reserve is met. Do we have 175? 175 I saw right there. 200. 200. Do I have 225? 225 there. I'm looking for 250. 225 here. I'm looking for $250. $250. Yes, sir. Thank you. 250. We're looking for 275. 275, number 272, thank you, sir. 275, we're looking for 300.
What was that?
262, we have you at 275, yes, sir. 300 is the bid we're looking for to move forward. $300, number 244.
It's gonna be a while till you see this one again.
Payment types I did not mention, I'm sorry. But it sounds like it's pretty much runs the gamut. PayPal, cash, Visa, MasterCard, whatever they want to calf up for that. We are currently at $300 for the two his and her Nintendo watches. We would like to move to $325. $325, thank you, sir. $350, thank you, sir. $350 is the current bid. $375 is what we're looking for. $375. We're at $375 now. Would you like to go $400 for the item?
There it is.
$400 is the
400.
current bid. $400. Looking for $425.
Yeah, I've never seen those, Chuck. Have you ever seen them?
I haven't seen them, no. I love finding $425. We got the bid. $425 is the current bid. We're looking for $500 for the gold watches with diamonds in the face. Nintendo SNES watches.
For employees only.
Totally lost my. Pull up the high bidder, hold your card up.
High bidder. There we go.
Okay, thank you.
So we're looking for 450. 450.
425? 425 is the current bid?
This is a good one to pull that trigger on if you're on the fence. There it is.
Wow. 450 is the current bid. $450 for the Nintendo watches. 450. 475 would be the next bid we would accept if you are interested. I'm going to just give you a minute just to think about it. Just kind of run it through your head. Think about them on your wrist.
So it's Mario and Yoshi. Those are the two faces.
They're the same. It's the same thing on both watches as Mario riding Yoshi.
Okay, a symbol of love. Much like his and hers watches.
Yes, yes, very much so. 450 is our current bid. 475. I'm going to count it down. 450 going once. 450 going twice.
475.
475
All right.
is our new current bid.
Who's going to do it? Who's pulling on 5? Very, very special item here.
I just have to pause on these because these
I
guys
know.
need a minute to just adjust their thought process.
It's important to think about what happens when you wake up tomorrow and you don't have his or hers watches.
I agree. Do you have an anniversary coming up? This would be a great anniversary gift.
Yes.
I think. It would be great. So we're at core 475 currently. We're looking for $500 to move it forward. 500. Half a G. 475 going once. 475 going twice. And sold for 475.
Win. Amazing.
Could you hold your bidder card up for us? 262. 2. Thank you very much. Good stuff. Just got a few more here. We'll try to get through these as quick as we can because we're running way late. Panasonic Gold Star 3DO system and game lot. This is from Randy Summerfield. This item consists of a 3DO FZ10 top loader, a Gold Star 3DO, a Panasonic 3DO in box, and 2 Panasonic 3DO development units. And that'd be a pretty good lot right there, right?
Yeah.
But I'd buy that.
Amazing lot.
But it also comes with 96 games.
Whoa. Ups the ante.
So this takes instant collection to a whole new level right there. All of this stuff, yeah. So the titles were on the website. I've been informed that it was a little off. So what we want to do is any really interested bidders should just make sure they look in the box. If there was a title they were expecting, they should confirm that it is in there before they bid. Because we want to make sure we're all on the up and up and everyone's informed and has an opportunity to make their selection here. To bid in an informed way. So.
And what's the reserve on this one?
The reserve is, I'm pretty sure it's nothing.
Oh, no reserve.
There is no reserve on this item. So let's start this item. Would you like to put a starting bid out, Pablo?
Yeah.
$200? Let's start at 200 and go 220 for the next bid.
What was that one? 3.
$300, 320 for the next bid. In the back we have 320. $500.
Good.
We're at 500, so let's go 525 on this. 525 in the back. We're at 525, let's go 550. 525, we'd like 550 to move it forward. $600 was just bid by Gerald, who I know is a big 3DO collector. $600 is the current bid. 625 would get you forward to the next tier. 600, current bid. 600 on the 3DO lot. 600 going once. 625. 625 is bid. We're at 625 on the 3DO lot. We need 650 to move it forward. 625 is the current bid. 650, we'll move it forward. 650 right here. Thank you, Gerald. We're at 650. We're looking for 675. We have 675 right there. How about 700? We're at 675. 700 would move it forward.
750.
750 was just bid. Gerald is laying down the gauntlet.
A power move.
750 is the current bid. I'll take 775 to move it forward, and I have it. 775. We're looking for $800 to move this one forward. 775 is the current bid. We're looking for $800.
Some of them are sealed. Let's check it out.
775 current bid.
Sealed games in there.
Oh yeah, I do see some. Look at that.
Wow. The Horde.
Very nice.
Isn't that Kirk Cameron's the voice actor in that one? I
don't know, but now I want it. 775 is our current bid. We're at 775. High bidder, Gentleman right over there. If we go to 800, then we can move it forward.
There it is.
$800.
If I had an air horn.
825 would be the next increment, and he is not even hesitating. 825. 850. 850 is the current bid. 875 would move us forward.
Yeah, I'm sensing
I'm
another
seeing
power
some
move.
consultation
Yep.
going on here. 875, that is it. 875 is the current bid. $900. 900 is the current bid. We're looking for 925. We'll move it up every bit we can here. 925. 925 is the current bid. 9.
Even 1,000. There it is. Gloves are off, guys.
$1,000.
Whoa!
Are you?
This is awesome. What? And just 25, or are you going? 1,100.
1,100.
That's what I like. It's coming. He's coming back.
You're saving us time. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. 1,100 is the current bid. Would you care to outbid that number by at least $25?
1150.
1150.
12.
1,200.
Oh,
We're at
man.
1,200 now.
So this was two.
I'm just gonna let you guys go at least $25. You can go up any amount that you want.
2 dev units in this one. That's crazy.
What, one dev unit?
2. What?
1,200 is where we stand. And I believe it was this gentleman, right? 1,200. Yeah, and you are ruminating over the possibility of spending your child's college education on 3 video games.
Or make it there.
1250.
50. 13, right back.
13.
Boom. Someone's got the fever.
We're at 13 now. You sure? 13? No? I can't make him do anything. Sure, I'll buy the games.
So we're at
1,300 is where we are.
1,300 where we're at.
13, right? Yeah, 13.
Yep.
So, last chance. Going once, 1,300. Going twice, 1,300. And holy shit!
Yes! And that's why we come here, guys. There's moments like this.
You just blew my mind.
1350.
1350.
14!
Oh my God, this is
Looking
awesome.
for 1450. Oh man.
Okay, you're done.
You're not gonna make him pay another 100?
14 is where we are, and I'm gonna count it down here. Going once, 1,400 going once.
Breathe in, breathe in.
1,400 going twice.
Do it! 25 more bucks.
Sold! Big round of applause for Gerald and our gentleman bidder over here. $1,400 for that
Hold
one.
that sign up one more time. There it is, 220.
That is amazing. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. All right, this is going to be the latest auction we've ever done. Nintendo Mario dealer display sign. David Hamblin is the owner of this one. And this is it's a Mario that stands about 2 feet by 18 inches. The sign is plastic. You've probably seen this one before. It's somewhat rare. Both sides are embossed, sort of 3D. It's got some wear, some cracking around the top, a little bit of what looks possibly like UV wear on the plastic. So get a good look at this one. These signs are uncommon though. Cash, PayPal, credit card. David, where are you? Yeah, okay. We do have a modest reserve on this. I'm gonna go ahead and get the bidding started and get this ball rolling on this thing. So let's go 50 bucks. 50 bucks right here, 75.
75.
75
in the
here.
corner.
Do I have 100? Reserve is not met. $100, the next bid I'm
100?
looking for. Are you bidding?
Yep.
$100, Tyler. Reserve is not met yet, so 125 would be the next bid. 125. We're at $100. We have 125 right here. Thank you,
25.
sir. The reserve is not met. Next bid would be 150. The reserve's not met, but 150 is the next bid.
Includes the classic turnip from Mario 2.
Oh, yeah.
If that changes your mind.
Good stuff.
Changes mine.
We're at 125. We're looking for 150 to move forward. Reserve not met. 125 going once. You'll do it. The reserve is lifted. Reserve is lifted. The item is considered sold at 125. 125 going once. 125 going twice. Are you
what?
bidding?
Is it 125?
It'll be 150.
It'll
if
be
you're bidding.
150 if you bid.
Yeah, sure.
There, I like
150 in the
that.
back.
Yeah,
Thank you,
sure.
sir. Very nice. 150 is the current bid. 175 would move the bidding further. So 150 is the current bid. 150 going once. 150 going twice. Sold for $150. Very nice. Very nice.
That was an elegant, nonchalant bid.
Could you hold your card up over there so we could get a look at that? There, 2 5 Oh, thank you very much. The next one is a Genesis prototype. Devil's Shot for Sega Genesis. Chase Domino is here somewhere, right there in front. I'm totally forgetting everyone's faces, and I apologize. This is a prototype. It's the same game as Dragon's Fury for the Genesis, which is a port of Devil's Crush for the TurboGrafx 16. This version only differs in that the title screen reads Devil's Shock, and that it was done by Technosoft and not Tengen. So, cash or PayPal, sir? Is that your cash or PayPal? There is a reserve on this item. So it is kind of unique in that it has a different name on the title screen than the final release version. So, good stuff. He's going to pop it out here. This is the owner right here in the front. He's kind of showing off the prototype board inside. Get a good shuffle your feet on the rug first and then grab it. I kid. It does. Okay, let's move it on here. Again, a reserve on this item. I'm going to start the bidding at $100 on this prototype. I have $100 right there. I'd like to go $150 to move it forward here. $150 would be the next bid. Reserve is not met. We're at $100. $150 would be the next bid on this item.
$150.
$150 in the back. He's bidding himself up. The reserve is not met, sir, yet. Or $150. Would we have $200 from anyone? Would we have $200 on this item?
Looking for 200.
200 would be moving this to the right place. The reserve is not currently met. 150. I'm going to count it down here. 150 going once. 150 going twice. Sold to the house. No sale on that one. Sorry. What's that? Okay, the gentleman who owns the game has said that he would accept $150 for it if you were interested.
Can we see the number?
If you are affirmative, please hold your card up.
306.
Okay, he is accepting the offer for $150, number 308. Thank you.
All right, guys. Final 3 items. And then some surprises.
Oh, it's not? What do we do?
It looks like they have doors too. Because when they get out there, they have doors. Whatever, yeah, it looks like
All right, we have. Well, I'm gonna insert one in here because we had one off the chart. Would it be okay if you lifted that TV up instead? I'm kidding. I don't want you to lift it up. But I'm going to do that one next if that's okay. Yeah. Oh, I started to go there, but I realized that there was one on the list, so we're going to pull a surprise item out here, which is very cool. This item is a Sharp Nintendo television. Model 195V111, December 1989 manufacture. I don't know if anyone's familiar with these. Was it hotels where these were mostly used? Sold in stores, Kmart, okay. It's a Sharp television with a Nintendo NES built into it. This one is nicely working. All 4 feet are intact. And this is the moneymaker here for me. Includes a working original remote control.
Holy shit.
I know, right? Could we plug it in? He's saying. Someone would like to see it plugged in. Both television doors are included, but detached. I don't know if they're detached because they are broken.
The plastic is broke off at each corner.
Okay, so they're damaged, but they're there, so the person could decide if they wanted to make a repair or whatever they want to do. So there you go. It works well.
It does not come with the original controls.
Okay, that is a good point. So, got it. Yeah, so good shape, it works. The original controllers that came with this were black, very unique looking. Those are not included with this, but the original remote is, which is actually much harder to get. It has a Mario Duck Hunt cartridge with it, the factory remote, and a factory zapper. So, and I see the reserve on here is, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll let Toby correct that. All right, are we ready? Let's do this. Let's get this party started here. I'm gonna go up at a rate that is gonna get us to where we need to be on this reserve. So we'll find out where we end up. So let's start out at 50 bucks. I see a lot of 50s, 100, 150, 200, 250. You're 250 there. You're the last one I see up. 300 would be the next bid. We're not at the reserve yet. Are you holding up your sign because you want me to go to the reserve? Should I just keep counting up until I hit it?
Yes.
375? Is that, will you accept that bid? 375? I can't tell what you're doing, man. Are you bidding 375? Yes, you are.
Yes.
The reserve is now met.
Reserve is met. We're looking for
375. I'll go 25.
looking
I'll
for
go
400.
I'll go 400 now.
400 will move this forward.
375 is our current bid. We'll go 400 on the Sharp NES TV to move it on.
Really cool item.
Very cool item.
There we go.
We have 400 over here. $400. We're looking for 425. $400. It's Gerald. My nemesis.
425.
425. 425 in the back. 450 is the next one. 450 is the next tier. $500. Middle finger is extended.
Middle finger is not a bid, sir.
You're bidding one? I don't understand. $500 is the current bid. $525, we'll move it forward. Just another measly $25. 500, looking for $525. $500 going once. $500 going twice. Sold for $500.
Can you hold up your number? Thank you.
246. All right. Now we'll do the embossed Mario Service Center sign here.
Yeah.
Embossed metal Nintendo Service Center sign featuring Mario with the toolkit and the screwdriver. David Hamblin is the owner of this item. It's got a reserve on it. This stands about 2 feet tall by 18 inches. Mario's embossed into the metal. Has a copyright date of 1992, placing it right around the SNES launch era, pretty much.
It was for a discontinued game called Mario Cable Repairman. They later changed it to Dr. Mario.
Was it the Cable Guy video game from the movie The Cable Guy? Made by LJN, probably?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's get cooking on this one. Do I have a question? Bidding already? I like it.
100.
$100 is our current bid. We're still working towards the reserve, so 150 is our current bid. We have 150. I heard. Sorry. 200 would be the next bid.
200.
I have 200 back there. We are not to the reserve yet. 250 is our next bid. 250 here, and the reserve is met. $250 Reserve on this item is met, so the item is considered sold. 300 would be our next bid if anyone was interested. $300 for the service center sign. Thank you. 300, looking for 350. $300. We're looking for 350. 300. We're looking for 350. $300 for the service center sign going once. 300 going twice. Sold for $300.
Can you hold up the number?
Oh, it's the.
298. Thank you, sir. There's a. All right. This is a fantastic item. World of Nintendo neon sign.
Oh, man.
David Hamlin on this one. Got a reserve. A lot of these good items do. I don't know. I don't really have much of a description here. It's a sign, and it's World of Nintendo.
Yeah, it kind of speaks for itself. Let's plug that guy in.
Get that bad boy.
Yeah, let's do
fired
the
up.
lights for this. This is a special moment. Ooh. Yeah, you can clap for the world of Nintendo. Right? Without it, what world would we live in? Terrible.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Not a world I want to live in.
Exactly.
All right. I think everyone's had a good look there.
Yeah, I think we're good. We can hit the lights back on.
Probably pop those back up so I can see some bidder cards out there. All right, so we're going to be aggressive on our bid increments here just because we need to get to where we need to go.
Fine.
So we're not here all night.
What was the... $500.
$500, the reserve is met. So we're at 500. Do I hear $600?
Looking for six.
$600 right there.
Yeah,
is
this
the current
is an
bid. Do I have
amazing piece.
seven? 700. I'm looking for 8. I'm at 7. I'm looking for 8. Got a little group of them right
Yeah.
here. 700 is the current bid. I'm looking for 8.
It's great for the rec room.
700. I'm looking for $800 to move forward. 700 is the current bid. You can pool your money and then share it.
Yeah. It's like the Stanley Cup. Like each of you gets it once.
$700 is the current bid. 800 will move us forward. 700. Looking for 8. Okay, I'm gonna go 750 on this. If anyone would do that. 700 is the current bid. 750.
Just 50 more.
750.
Definitely worth it. Still getting a great deal here.
700. One time.
Whoa.
We have a bidder in the
750.
back. 725 I said I would do.
Oh,
right?
725?
So yeah,
All right,
we're gonna go
725.
725. Oh no, I did say 50, didn't I? I went from 100 to 50. 750, you guys are correct. Thank you for correcting me. 750 is the bid that you are comfortable with. 750. So 800 would be the next bid. And you're nodding. That's always so
Now's the
strange
time.
when
It's one of the last items.
750 is where we are. It's always interesting when a new bidder pops up so late in the game, isn't
Yeah.
it? 750 is where we are. 800 is what we're looking for. Going once, 750.
Going twice.
And sold!
Oh, can we see that number one more time? 275.
All right. I think it is. So, yeah, before this last item, I just want to thank everyone so much for your patience tonight, hanging out here. It's been a long night. We went over by 45 minutes. So, thank you all for hanging out. I know it's sitting in a chair for this long. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, this is our last item, and it's our final mystery box. So, this is our last chance to help out PRGE, go into our general fund, and keep the show moving forward. Do we have the mystery box hanging out?
Oh, man. Oh.
Apparently it's very heavy.
The bigger we go, guys, the more we can do next year. Remember, every dollar goes to help us out here.
Let's start with 20 bucks. 20.
$200.
$200. I'll go by tens just to keep it moving. So 210, 220, 250. So 260, anyone? We're 250, 260 here. 260, looking for 270. 260, 270 in the back, we're looking for 280, 280 in the other back, looking for 290, 290 right here, looking for 300, 300, looking for 310, 310.
Anybody want to make a power move here? It's a 310 right now. I know that some of the things that we haven't seen yet are going to make this really exciting.
310 is our current bid. 320 I saw there, so I'd take 330 from you if you wanted to do it. You'll do 330, we're at 330 right here in the front. 340 is our next bid. 340 in the back, looking for 350. 340 is our current bid. 350 from Robert, thank you, sir. 350 looking for 360. In the back, 360 looking for 370. 360 is the current bid. And this all goes to PRGE and really helps us out a lot. 360 current bid for the show.
Come on, guys. We can make this the last item. We can get it up a little more to help out this awesome show.
360 going once.
There we go.
370 in the
Good
front.
man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
400.
400! Yeah! $400 is our current bid. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
410 would move it up if anyone wanted to do that. We're at 400 now. 410, anyone?
10 more to see what's in the box.
410?
Yeah.
410. Anyone want to do 420? Gerald? No, just kidding.
We do have 420 in the back.
420 in the back. Thank you, sir. 420.
How
Anyone?
Portland
430?
of you.
420. I'm just kidding, Gerald. 420. We're at 420, right?
Man, if this ends on 420, I don't know.
420, looking for 430. 420. 420 going once. 420 going twice.
440.
440. Thank you so much. Dude,
450.
450 in the
Oh
back.
man, this is incredible.
You guys are really making me feel good and happy and warm and fuzzy inside, so thank you. 450 is our current bid. Looking for 460. 450. Looking for 460. 450 going once. 450 going twice. Final bid of the show, sold.
Sold.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Hanging out here with us. We really appreciate you hanging in there. You've been such a great crowd. We're gonna
What's in the box?
We're gonna do the box. I'm not sending you out of here. So let's find out what the mystery item was while he's walking up. I'll just remind everyone that once we're done here, it's gonna be a little chaotic. Anyone who's got a lot of items that they've sold tonight, if you can come up here and hang out, just be available, that would help us out a lot, so we can help get everyone connected and get you all settled up tonight. So let's see what we have in the final mystery.
Labyrinth.
We have another,
this is a good
we have
one.
another Labyrinth Star Path game.
Sui code 2.
Sui code 2.
Sui code 1.
What?
Yeah. $10 gift.
$10 gift card. So we had Labyrinth, in case you didn't hear, Sweet Code in 1 and 2.
Yes.
And $10 Video Game Wizards gift certificate. Big round of applause for this gentleman. You are making this show happen. You're showing us how much you love the show by bidding on these items.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thank you. We're not worthy.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
And one more time for yourselves, guys. On the way out, give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank
This
you
was
so
awesome.
much, so much.